Hey guys, this is going to be a bonus from Spirit. Happy New Year's. Those of you who are already in 2025, I guess would you be in Asia? Anyhow, glad that's not the point of this read. That's why we've got, yeah, lovely, lovely maps in Google, right? To figure that fancy stuff out for us. But here we are. With this download, and this is from your guides, okay, from your spirit team. This is going to be a quickie, sort of like, a download dispatch from your guides, messages, advice as to what you are to release as we move into this new year of 2025, and what it is that you're going to be inspired more to embrace. And so it sounds like it's a question of transmutation, perhaps, right? So let me jump up here, and again, we're going to be doing all signs here, okay? Let me just quickly edit the settings. If you're looking for an overview, we have the yearly read already up, and that was yesterday we did that read, and then we also have done a bonus 2025 with extra 2026 portals, and that's on members, okay? So what do your guides encourage you to release at this time as we move into 2025? And what is it that you are being encouraged to open yourself more up to? And it can be a person, a very specific person, and I'm a channeler, so specifics can really come through when it comes to whatever this energy or this person is to you, and how you be able to identify them, basically. I'm hearing something about Brazil right here. And it could be something more like of an abstract thought form, perhaps, as well. For instance, I'm here in Paris. So let's jump here first with the sign of Aries. Okay, what is it, Aries, that Spirit is encouraging you to release? I'm hearing twisted. Twisted. Yeah, whatever complicates your life, anybody playing head games with you, anybody who takes you into a complicated state of mind, Spirit is saying, we no longer do that. Okay, we just don't play games. You're too valuable of a player here. What you're doing is far too important on this planet for you to play games. So anybody who is bringing you into a complicated space in your head is definitely somebody who Spirit is saying this is not meant to be. So if they're making you think a lot and they're confusing to you, this is, somebody or something that you absolutely need to release. So if they're getting you, again, up into the strata of your mind, especially negative thoughts, if they're bringing you down in any kind of way, it's really important to read your energy. There's the moon. If they're lowering your vibration, Aries, then there's no discussion to be had. Your guides are saying, plain and simple, I'm seeing an airplane. It's time to leave that situation behind. Someone who has a heavy, dark, and depressing energy, for you, this is not your portal. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. And it could be something very subtle. I'm seeing tortilla chips. It's just something of an energy around that person that just doesn't feel right to you. And that's the important part of it, is that how does it feel, right? Return it to sender in the root chakra, in the sacral. The more you interact with this person, it's like you feel heavier afterwards, and then you feel yourself slowing down and coagulating and thinking. That's the indicator that this person is someone that Spirit wants you to absolutely release. I'm hearing the name Tanya. So they're very competitive with you as well. Can I get some letter charms, please, Spirit? It's something very subtle, They can act like a huge supporter to you, but the way they say "I love you," the way they say, it has a signature to it. It has an energetic signature to it, and it remains with you. And their energy is heavy. It's like you talk to them for 2 minutes, and it's like you feel they left you with like a big bottle of of juice, of milk. I don't know even what that could be, a vertical mess for someone, but I'm seeing something like a baby bottle. Like you feel like now it's like now there's something sitting between us. Like, okay, whoa, you know, it's not appropriate. I'm hearing that from your guides. They leave you with energetic debris. And they could be doing that intentionally, right? I'm hearing Scorpio, Aries. They could be manipulative, covert, narcissistic. And your guides are saying like never ever will it be appropriate for you to deal with someone who's taking you like somewhere you're not clear on. You know, some people you talk to them and you spend time with them and they rise you up. They raise your vibration. This is someone here who they take you in the opposite path, right? They make you sort of like again slow down and think and it's not you and so yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's not your energy, that's their energy, and it's important for you to know that. Okay, we have in the sacral and the root chakra. We have TF, could be twin flame or someone who is a twin flame, or it's that you have a twin flame coming in and spirit wants you to focus on your twin flame and leave. I'm hearing soldier, the mess of the soldiers to the war. That's how I'm hearing it. You know, there are people here who decided on their own fate and that's their decision, and you have nothing to feel guilty of when it comes to another person's choice of life. Some people here are regretting the choices that they made in their life, and spirit's like, yeah, I feel this person likes to trauma bond, and that's how you know further who who we're talking about. Now, I'm also doing Reiki as I'm reading your energy profile. So, I'm working with Sage and also other mediums here. Thank you for your understanding. Yeah, some of you have to just cut this person off. I mean, it's not something that this is sounding like more like, yeah, this is an energy vamp. It's a narcissist. And so we just don't, you're not talking to this person, you're talking to their demons ultimately. So it's important to be able to discern, right? Like, is this person inspired by themselves? And am I talking to someone who's self-inspired and self-motivated, or are they looking for their level up through the lens of how they size up also with another? They could be competitive. So yeah, and okay, healthy competition, but this is about how you feel. Let's set the jargon to the side. It's about how you feel, Aries, after you are done talking to them, even thinking about them. When you pick up on their projected energy, which, why is somebody projecting energy to you, right? There's a blockage. Why are we not talking in person? That's going to be your indicator. How do you actually feel? We have tough. Yeah. I don't think you're in resonance with this person. They could be air sign, or there's something again about that air energy. We literally spelled air. I'm hearing Jordan Sparks, no air. You feel like just itchy, like I just got to get out of here. And that's yeah, just returns to sender. So maybe they're a smart aleck. They're always trying to like one up you and like overtalk you and like, it's weird, I mean, they're trying to talk about you on your behalf. They could be a Taurus. They could be very stubborn as well. And I think like you already know how you feel about this person. It's just like pulling the plug on that energy more or less and having really strong boundaries. So the letters we have here are TAURIF. They could also be a bit of a bully. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something about dinosaurs, reptilians, something about Twitter. Yeah, I'm hearing definitely just don't debate. Next reading. Let's get now into the energy that you are to embrace, and Spirit is encouraging you to welcome this person or this energy in to your 2025. Oh, okay, that wanted to remain. It's really heavy. Yeah, someone's name could literally start with T. It could actually be this person who Spirit wants you to release, but anyhow. Yeah, that person is very controlling. They want to be very controlling, but it comes off very like, I care about you, I care about us. It's like everything's us with them, they're not embracing your independence. So yeah, they have a really hard time like kind of like giving you your space. And that makes me think, I'm hearing Delilah. That makes me think of yesterday's 2025. Yeah, I rebuke it, I return it to sender. You are your own person. Like, you don't owe this person anything, really. I'm hearing that. Okay, this person wants to like live through you. I mean, I gotta go, it's like, this is not appropriate. So I feel, again, Aries, whoever this person is, yeah, it's giving that Libra Aries axis of your message yesterday where someone needed to let go of what they need to give you. I fucking rebuke it in the third eye. Let's jump into what you are to embrace, Aries. What is Aries to embrace? Wow. I see cash flow, first of all. Spirit is saying, even if, let's say, you're not doing a fair exchange when it comes to matters of the heart, okay, where you go, you know what? Yeah, this love interest of mine is draining my energy. And so it doesn't feel good to me. Spirit is saying it's not going to always be like a flush fair exchange, so called, of okay, then let me find someone who's not going to drain me. It could be, let me maybe go and focus on my career. Let me go and see where the flow is, even if it's not love, even if it's not emotions, even if it's not a relationship, it's flow, and that's better than stagnation. So Spirit is saying be flexible, because your flow, and interestingly, where you meet justice energy, returning down the whole right side of the body, is actually something that you may not have known if you were to think about where your next move is, if you were to think about where you now lead yourself to. In other words, it's definitely not about rebounding. Okay, so keep yourself open as well to new opportunities, and don't feel like you have to sort of move on in order to also move up. It's not about a status in that sense. It's, what just simply feels good to you. And yeah, the surface is cutting there. Spending time reading a book or working on my proposal, my project. So it's not like, oh, I got to go and find people who really are just like a better version of this other person that I was dealing with. So yeah, Spirit is saying be open to what the answer is in terms of what you transmute this energy out as. Okay. So yeah, some of you, Spirit is saying, like, don't be afraid to work on your career, your finances. Okay, that could be a really big ticket for you, where you're not experiencing, let's say, emotional satisfaction, or you're not finding your tribe as you feel it. Spirit says, don't be shy to invest that in your career. Thank you for tuning in, Aries. I love y'all, and thank you for sharing the last few minutes of your 2024 with us, at least over here on the East Coast, I'll say. We have 1 minute until the new year rings in. Okay, so let's continue now to the next sign of Taurus, and we'll just hold this moment here of this beautiful energy with gratitude, thanking Spirit, thanking the universal realms, right? The universe, the celestial bodies, for having honored, okay, our dreams. Okay, I hear it like that. Think about all the things that have manifested so beautifully here for you in this year of 2024. What was it that really you created? And thank your guides, okay, because they were involved, I hear it like that, in how it is that you leveled up. So there's something that you gave to this world, and you didn't do it alone. And Spirit says, remember that you are protected, that you are honored, that you are incredibly seen, and you have people that love you to bits on the other side. Whenever you're doing what you do on this planet, they're saying again, you're never ever alone. Okay, so you do have always a tribe. You do always have a community around you. I'm hearing something about radish. Happy New Year, y'all. you literally, wow. Oh, my boobies are sleeping. Happy New Year, Isaac. Happy New Year, Alex. Oh, I want to go give him a kiss, you guys. Oh, I need that New Year's kiss. I gotta get my New Year's kiss on. Hi, Isaac. Happy 2025. You're a booby. Yeah, Alex is really gonna bring that in. Hi, Alex. Happy 2025, booby. Happy 2025, doll. Oh yeah, you too, darling. And Jade. Oh, you're just sitting down here, Angel. Come here, Angel. Come. Happy 2025, doll. Aww. Oh, you're just a little booby. Yeah, guys. E-hugs and e-kisses to everybody here on this channel. You guys are so incredibly lovely. So yeah, Aries, like, there's something here really big happening for you, and it always happens first on the astral realms, okay? So if you ever feel like, you're kind of alone or random, you're definitely, you were never alone to begin with. So you didn't make it here alone. And Spirit is saying, embrace that, embrace the 8th house, get more in touch with your Pluto, because that's where you come from. I'm hearing that the birth, you literally were birthed and you reincarnate on this planet, and that comes from a transmuted energy. So some of you also, you would really do well to get in touch with your 8th house, literally, and your spirit guides more in this year. So Thank you guys for tuning in. It seems like you have a lot of transformations ahead, Aries, and you're definitely about to transmute what is more sort of like the more superficial layers, okay, of what you may be experiencing, and letting others as well just kind of observe you in doing that. Taurus, let's jump in. Thank you, Taurus, for tuning in. What do you need to release? What is Spirit saying it's time? Okay, like it's really time for you to let this person go, or this, it could be a food, you know. Let's see what they want to emphasize here. I'm hearing talking, something about communication, something about your throat chakra. They're saying they want you to adjust the way that possibly, well, let's adjust the angle on that because it's kind of like drooping and slooping, but they want you to better understand something, okay, to slow down possibly when you're talking, to really align yourself when you're communicating so that your chakras, so that your communication is a product of your sense of balance, okay, like your literal chakras being in balance. So let's get into it here and see further though with the cards. What do you want Taurus to release? I'm hearing the sense of hurriedness. And if this is resonating, hit the like button, let me know. They are saying be ready, but don't be in a rush. Aligning with that faith timing, right? The divine belief that what is meant will happen anyways. So nothing that we really do from the ego's perspective and lens, how we perceive, is going to impact, right, what we actually manifest. So let's see here. 2 Wands in reverse, the Daughter of Cups in reverse, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. There's a habit here that you adopted, that you picked up, Taurus. Yeah. The Spirit is saying release. Release how you process, okay, what matters, okay, because there is this feeling possibly that certain things matter that actually don't matter. And I think that you could have adopted this from someone specific. There's something here. It's a certain phase even of life. Can I get a little bit more there with the Daughter of Cups for Taurus, please, Spirit? The letter R. Something when you were a child. This is about slowing down and knowing that you're worthy, okay? That you know, it's like some of you in a rush, like I gotta like arrive somewhere. There's nowhere we're arriving. You're flowing. You're connecting with who really resonates with you. If you feel you need to rush so that someone doesn't lose interest in what you're talking about, they're not someone who resonates with you. The person who matters will listen to you, will be patient, will observe you even through what you're not saying. So it's not about the words, it's not necessarily just about the communication of the oration style of communication. Don't be afraid to communicate as well with silence. So there's something here. We have RX, which makes me think of retrograde. It could be that you have a retrograde planet in your birth chart. Spirit is saying maybe work more with your astrology and work with yourself on this. You know, what's going on with that Mars energy of yours, your adrenaline? What's going on with your Mercury? What's going on with the retros in your chart? Is there something you feel out of sync with? Meditate and see what that is, because you're never not where you need to be, okay? So there's something about communication. It can be also like some of you just like talking either a lot or too little at times, or, you know, oversharing, you know, with your private life, the details of what you're experiencing, what's necessary actually, what do you actually want to communicate, and you know, are you easily sort of persuaded, okay, when it comes to communication? Are you communicating to people because they want you to talk, or is it that you actually want to talk? So let's get here what Spirit, can I get a little bit with Lenormand really quickly, though, for Taurus, as to what this energy is that Spirit wants them to release? Yeah, it's someone specific. It could even be like a false idol, someone who you thought like, I need to talk like this person, or I like the way they talk, and it's like, I got to talk like that. It's like, just be you, Taurus, like just talk like yourself, all right? Something about the throat chakra, yeah, it needs some calibrating. Clouds, some of you it's like confusing, or you feel like you're not sure who you need to be to someone in particular. Yeah, I keep hearing, be ready, but not in a rush. So whip in reverse, heart in reverse. Some of you, this is a matter of like engaging someone, right? And somebody's energy, reading the room, seeing where people are really like wanting to listen as well, like if they're really receptive, right? And communicating to the right audience as well, right? So, okay, let's get here a little further. What does now Spirit want you, Taurus, to embrace? Ooh, I'm hearing delivering the not so good news. So, you know, some of you here, like, okay, you're worried about like someone perceiving you in a negative light because of what it is that you're communicating. So some of you could actually be like a professional communicator. And it's like Spirit is saying, don't be shy to really open your throat chakra. Say what you really feel, okay, to who you really feel needs to hear it. You know, be more authentic and align more your throat chakra with I'm hearing your third eye, so that your communication is coming more from your third eye and what you really are perceiving on the energy plane rather than, let's say, your solar plexus, okay? What do I feel would feel good to say? Like, where would I feel also that I would be supported? Like, this is about being authentic. I'm kind of getting like a justice energy. Some of you, you may feel, you know, that, oh, it's not the popular thing, but it's the right thing. It's kind of like going to make you truly feel more in alignment. And if that's kind of giving, like, you're going to lose the friends who really never were friends to you, and you're going to gain real friends. Okay, so there are people who, yeah, you're right, I mean, they're not going to be your friend anymore. Okay, after maybe you say these things, or in the way that you say them, return to center of the heart, down the entire right side of the body. Yeah. I rebuke that. And then you have here, you know, a new beginning. There's always going to be new life. So something will crop up and you're going to transmute something, definitely, where you're embracing this new beginning. And you're not worried about what you release so that you can start this new beginning. Some of you are going to finally meet people who actually respect you, okay? And that's because you stopped engaging people who wanted to hear certain things from you. And it's really that type of energy where we say, oh, well, I don't want to upset this person. It's like, well, the person, you know, who's like needing something from you particular is loving you conditionally. And it's very exhausting to be around someone who we need to appease conditionally. It's really hard, right? Yeah, to please someone. It's much harder than just kind of being yourself. And so think about who you really want to be in the long term. Do you want to be yourself, or do you want to be a version of who someone tells you need to be? So there is this question of like your long term and losing maybe short term like fake frenemies or friends that, you know, they don't really care about you. They don't really care if, you know, you're uncomfortable trying to make them happy and being false in the meantime, right? So Taurus, it's like, be true, be you, and lose those fake friends for good. In the crown, I rebuke it. I rebuke it. Yeah, there are people here who like are really like even just. It's like they're heavy in your energy. It's like, don't be afraid to lose these people. Like, just, you know, you don't need everyone's vote. Okay, you don't need everybody donating $1. That's kind of the thought. It's like, oh, you need really is one person who will give you, it's an example, right? Like $100,000. So some of you here, yeah, I mean, if you, let's say you have 100, let's just give an example. You have 100 friends, and it's like, okay, you may be trying to, let's say you're literally trying to raise money. You don't need a $1 from your 100 friends. You need maybe one or two people who can give you, however, you know, it's something about quality over quantity here. And having, and the example can even be literally with followers, like more, and I say this all the time, if it was about numbers, yeah, our content would look very different. My priority is being honest, right, with my messages and the way I deliver them. And I know, I mean, this is not about marketing. This is not marketing channel. Yeah. This is not just for entertainment in terms. Hey guys. So we had a temperature warning on the phone. I take that as an absolute message. Yeah, Taurus, so we were saying, it's really about like not being afraid to lose certain fake friends, okay? Because they make your life harder. It's about not being afraid to lose certain fake friends. They make your energy, your vibration, your aura heavier. They complicate your life. So yeah, that's the message. Taurus, and gosh, I mean, where were we? Yeah, we had a temperature warning, and the phone just like shut off. So, some people may also like threaten you, and I mean, but you got to have this way about you. Give me a sec. Like some people may even react to like your more outright like communication, in almost like a hostile way. Yeah. It's like, trust me, you don't want these people. Oh yeah, we were talking about like the follower thing. So, yeah, it's not about more the better, right? I mean, it's about quality. So, spirit, yeah, that's the message. I'm gonna leave that one there, I think. Okay. Anyhow, okay. So I think that's what we're looking at. Whoa, yeah, the moon. Crystal said you need to get an air conditioner for your phone. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah. Let me see here. I wanna listen to the last bit. Where were we at? So, this was about. Was that what you release? I just lost where I was at because of this disconnection. Okay, these cards are just flying out. Mother of Cups. Yeah, you need to trust your intuition as well. Son of Pentacles. The World. Yeah, you can't please everybody. Like, you're not gonna have everybody here like on board, and it's not about you. Like, if you feel you need to have everybody like love your stuff, I mean, then that's your ego. That's because it's not realistic. You do not. Your higher self is not partial to how many people are in resonation with you. It's not about that. It's not about saying I'm hearing the name John like, the more the better. It's like, it's about being real, really, really actually in resonance or not. And some people are not in resonance, they're just not there. So they shouldn't be following you. And if they are, then it's going to drag you down. Some of you, these people are literally also like literally just enemies to you. They're like past life predators, on your energy. And please be honest with yourself in terms of why it is that you're feeling like you need to somehow keep the connection going with these people. Okay. So, was that what you need to embrace? I'm not remembering where we left off, so just give me a sec again. Yeah, like I'm seeing some people like even making you feel guilty. I mean, those people really gotta go. If you are going, from the guide's perspective, if you're gonna do something because you feel like someone feels you should do it, then that person's gotta go. One, we shouldn't be hearing from them anymore. We shouldn't be talking to them anymore. We should definitely not be trying to please them. And we need to definitely not be doing that thing because then that's ancient slave owner stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'm here to make them happy. No, 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 no. Some people really, you'd be surprised, have no shame. Like they really want to make it all about them. So, just be, I guess, cognizant of not trying to cater to those such people, right? Return to sender. So yeah, this is not playing. Guys, do we remember if that was like what we need to release? It sounds like a release. But did we get to what you need to embrace, Taurus, or it says it's playing my headphones, but it's not. Yes, embrace. Okay, thank you. Dim to fit in, and that's exactly the energy. So on that note, thank you. I'm seeing a tall top hat here. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Very cool. Can I get a little bit more on that really quick? I see. Yeah, because some of you, you have stuff that, it could even be stuff that you expose. And it's like you saying that one thing, depending, I mean, we could have all kinds of people watching this for different reasons, different from different industries and however. But yeah, like some of you really can disrupt the whole industry out here with your just, one liner. So Spirit saying, yes, know how powerful you are and know who it is that you are serving with your power. It's kind of like when someone wants you to write a good review for them. It's like, but do you really feel that? Anyways. Okay, so let's get into it. For Gemini next. In the crown chakra, return center, rebuke it. Completely rebuke it on the left side of the body. Gemini, what are you releasing? What does Spirit want you to release in 2025? People, Gemini, who you don't feel a strong connection to, okay? Because I feel like you have this energy where a lot of people want to like talk to you. A lot of people want to be around you. They like your energy. I'm hearing something about NYC. Some people here want you also for short term, and Spirit is saying those people who just want you for the short term, even if there's nothing. I'm hearing Azur. Yeah, they may like compliment you. Some of you have blue eyes. I'm hearing they compliment you on your blue eyes. It's like, okay, so certain people are literally just like placeholders for you. It's like if this interaction's not leading to more, definitely like friends with benefits stuff, okay? This is all gotta go. This is what I'm hearing. These people who are just there for like a little blip, a little short-term thing, even if it feels really nice in the moment, right? Like um uh, it could be a hookup thing. I mean, yeah, this is not. I think Spirit is saying, die these connections down, let them die down, because they're they're actually yeah, you're giving your energy to these people, you're giving your energy to these conversations. Everything takes energy. So if you take like 10 conversations with booty calls and then you sort of transmute that and you wait and you're patient and you hold yourself out, you're going to have somebody come in who, I'm seeing a toothbrush here, who's going to really be there for you, like someone patient, someone, yeah, it's like what you put in you get out. That's kind of the I think the message here. So can I see a little more? Yeah, yeah. Some of you need to like Spirit say acknowledge your worthiness. Okay. Be careful who you surround yourself with, because these people are all kind of they're very like they're very temporal. They're not living for the future really. They're living for the now. Maybe it's literally like friends from high school, like college friends off. It's like people also who are not going to where you're going to. Like it's not that you guys don't connect. That's a thing. I feel like there's nothing necessarily bad about these people. It's just, yeah, you're destined for something like really big. I'm hearing something about Egypt. You could be very popular, Yeah, a lot of people like really like your energy. Some of you, you need to get more into your water element. I see that like, but these interactions are distracting you. Yeah, so you're having a hard time. Like it's like when you got to go home from the party, but it's like, everyone's like kind of like holding you there. Some of you throwing a lot of parties, and Spirit is saying like, you're giving of yourself a lot, right? So remember that everything's an exchange and that you always have free will to transmute that and turn it into something else. So check in with yourself. Yeah, some of you are looking for like a long-term partner, but you're in this rotunda. Yeah, you're looking for someone who's really going to give you like those heartfelt poems, you know, in the morning when you wake up together, and it's really genuinely like romantic. I think some of you, you know, this is fun, but where is the romance? Yeah, you're not connecting like deeply with these people. This is what I'm hearing. It's flirty. Which Gemini, you know, it's not a problem with. Usually Gemini, you know, you're very like, it's that kind of energy. But Spirit's saying like, remember that, yeah, I mean, you do have the possibility to connect more deeply as well. So make sure you remind yourself of that. You don't want it to be where you end up like, oh man, like I wish, yeah, resenting, like I wish you told me like I had that option. It's like you do. So, okay. Your life is yours to live, Gemini, and Spirit saying consider like the different aspects of your personality. I'm seeing a guitar here. Yeah. Maybe you're with someone who's not the full package, but like they've got a lot of things that are really, really like you like, and maybe you're a little bit even like obsessed or addicted to their personality, but it's not following you. I'm hearing that song. 'Cause I will follow you into the dark. Like there's not the sense of commitment. Some of you, you're stringing somebody along that you know is not your future partner, and yeah, Spirit's saying like, please, like let this person go. You're not for them, they're not for you. Like make it easy, you know. You both have like other people to see, places to be. I return to sender. Yeah, I'm hearing HEPA. I think it's a filter type. My nose is going crazy here. So what does Spirit want you to embrace? I'm hearing darling. So, okay. First of all, Spirit wants you to, again, remember that you can dream a possibility of things. I'm hearing of what you want to experience. I'm hearing dream a little dream for me. You can experience things that you never experienced as well. Some of you never, it's like, well, I never had like a partner like that. That doesn't matter. Like you can have a partner like that. It's not about your present or your past, okay? Don't be short-sighted, dear Geminis. Like you could literally manifest this partnership that's going to be so fulfilling to you in these deeper emotional ways, and maybe you need to change. I'm seeing a mushroom. Is it from Mario Brother? The video game thing, yeah. Some of you are wasting a lot of your time. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're wasting so much of your time and your energy, your astral gas. You know, and you could be really like flying down another portal out here. So some of you, it's literally like walking. You're walking everywhere, but like it's not so efficient. Maybe, you know, you could get somewhere faster by biking or taking a train, or Spirit is saying like seek out those possibilities and opportunities, and be brave. Okay. And I'm also saying this is about being receptive to that possibility. Some of you are literally like, I don't know, it's a self-talk, like, oh, I'm not that type to want to be in a romantic relationship. It's like, well, then that, you know, as we were saying, like, that's the only thing holding you back from that romantic relationship. It's not who you are in the heart chakra. So they're just saying, remember, it's your choice. Like, it's never going to be who you are. It's like your choice. They want you to remember that you honestly are creating this universe as this universe as you. Like, so take a little more accountability. Okay, maybe be a little more present to the discretion, the discernment that you're literally taking on every moment, like either way. So yeah, it's easy to like blame it on like other people or other things, or, you know, but it's like the illusory like ceiling, you know. You're not really like in this relationship and stuck in this relationship. It's like you can like leave this relationship. So some of you are, I really feel like, hooked on a booty call thing, and but it's like in the mind a lot, you know. Of it is in the mind. Yeah, so it's about like starting new beginnings, and yeah, I see this confusion, the clouds with the child and the anchor. It's like you're telling yourself you're like locked in this experience, in a way. And Spirit says, just remember that that's just not true. Okay, we have coffin. Yeah, it's maybe hard, but they're saying, you know, hard doesn't mean wrong. So just entertain that a bit, possibly. But I do feel like sometimes you play your devil's advocate out and you really dress them up. And like, you know, some of you may be procrastinating with some things here. I rebuke it down the whole right side of the body. Thank you, Spirit, for tuning in. And everyone here tonight, Happy New Year's, Gemini. And we'll see you in the next video. All right. In the heart chakra, let's get into love and light to all. Let's get into Cancer. Let's get into Cancer. Spirit, what is Cancer to release? Ooh, I'm hearing the memory. Ooh. Ooh, Spirit. In a Cancer reading? That's bold of Spirit. Spirit must be a Gemini. Damn. It must be a Gemini Taurus. Taurus got that whole, yeah. So these messages for Spirit too. I see you getting smart. I see you getting smart on Spirit now. Flipping and turning it on Cancer. Some of you here, you're wallowing in your sorrows. Spirit says, yeah, sorry. Cancer, you can't do the whole Cancer thing anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what? I didn't know there was a timer going off on the whole Cancer thing, but I thought that was my sun sign. Yeah. Well, yeah. Welcome to, how we do things. And it could be the astrology of this year is like Spirit saying like, just get out of your pajamas. Yeah. That's not how we're going to be doing things now. I hear like that. Cancer, sorry. Yeah. It's like, what? It's like, I see you literally in the hotel. They told you, yeah, you can like check out, you've been getting used to checking out at 2 p.m. every day. It's like, actually, yeah, like, so they're going to pop in at 8 a.m. kind of vibes. And it's like, what? Yeah. So some of you are going to get like literally pushed out of the fourth house and it's time to head into the fifth. And it's maybe your progressive signs. It could be your transits. Some of you are like scared that you're not perfect enough for something or someone or some experience, and like you're really, really holding back. And Spirit is saying it's such a shame. Like stop this. I mean, like that you need to stop that whole like I'm just a Cancer thing. I don't know. Some of you are telling yourself like you're a certain type of person. It's funny. It's similar to Gemini's read right there, and you do have the birds. Some of you have this anxiety. You have this anxiousness when it comes to, and you have the letter 2, and it's delivered by the bird. But there's something like you're very anxious about. It's not actually you. It's just the nerves set around what you want to do, actually. So it's just leaving itself in the state of the perpetual theorisms of what you actually love and feel and are impassioned by. Some of you, you're living in a passive state, and Spirit is flashlighting the path, the road to get out of that. Yeah, that pattern. That's that patterned perception that you hold right now. Some of you here, you're telling yourself these lies, really, that you're this type of person and this is your past, and it's like you're letting your past become your present, and your present then be your future. So it's like you're kind of just saying, well, my equation as a Cancer is past equals future, and Spirit's saying, but we don't agree with that. Yeah, we're not funding that announcement. So it's like there's this whole moment where like your Spirit team showing up with you on stage, and it's like it's a little bit of intervention, like, yeah, so whatever you're presenting on, that's actually not true. It's like, what? Yeah. So Spirit is saying like, yeah, I'm here to wake me up before you go. Da, 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 da. So they're getting tough on you. Yeah. You could have been used to even like something that you always would get by with. Some of you, it's a slacking thing. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I'm seeing a clock here, it's like you used to be able to, yeah, but not anymore. Like we need to get a little tighter on the edges with that. Some of you here, you are slacking a lot with something. A Spirit saying that's the thing that we know, and you know what that is, whatever that thing is. Yeah, we can't slack with that anymore, just whatever it is. So they're saying like don't feel like you have the excuse that, oh yeah, like it's a fourth house thing, it's a water sign thing. Spirit says even though you're water sign, like you're gonna have a time where you go more into your Leo energy. Okay, so there sounds like a transition. I'm also hearing of power, which is interesting. So they're saying get more into your power, get more into your solar plexus energy. Some of you are like shy. It's like you don't want to go to school on the first day. House in reverse. You're leaving behind the fourth house, interestingly. Some of you, you're like defining yourself and like framing yourself, and it's like, yeah, I'm just this kind of person. It's like, that's what you're saying. Spirit, I see it again. Your Spirit team is like emerging in the backdrop of that statement. It's like, that's not true though. Yeah. They're just, that's not true. It's like, what? It's like, you're looking back at your Spirit team. I'm really saying it like that. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, you guys told me it was astrology. It's like, so there's something even that, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe you're self-sabotaging, and like they're gonna wake you up from that. So what is it that you are to embrace? Anchor. Interesting. Someone, it's a person. I see that this is someone who, they're going to trigger you. This person is going, though, to flashlight and spotlight your long term. It sounds like someone who could be a nodal partner to you, someone who's really like challenging sometimes to hear out and to take advice from, but they really are genuinely like, they take you down your North Pole. That's the path that they remind you of, and it's tough love a little bit. It's kind of like this person, yeah, I rebuke it down the back. Yeah, some of you have a challenging time hearing this person maybe talk because it's just so honest. But yeah, it could be a masculine specifically. or something about this person. The masculine energy is very particular. We have anchor and clouds. Maybe their archetype is triggering to you, but like they actually do like they really inspire you actually. So maybe at first you're challenging this person, and you're in a bit of a defensive energy. However, yeah, it's actually, I'm seeing so, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so, yeah, it could even be an aspect of you getting more into your masculine, right? I mean, Cancer is yin, is feminine. So this is about like rewriting that lie as a truth of, well, yeah, I can be equally as in my feminine as in my masculine energy. And yeah, it's no excuse to just be in one archetype all the time. So yeah, there's something about like self-love here as well. And because some of you, maybe even like you're turning a little bit into like a bitter Betty. It's like, well, I'm just not that kind of person. It's like, no, that's just not true. I hear that again. Yeah. So this is, yeah, you're not a victim. I'm hearing that. All right, let's get into the next reading, and we're going to get into in this root chakra. I'm hearing something about New York. Some of you, you just need like one little push to like move in a certain direction, a very particular direction, like moving literally cities. Some of you here, I'm seeing something about the New York Times. It's like that one jump, that one leap is going to change your life. So, and can I get a, Spirit says, well, okay, fine. What is that one thing, a little clue, Spirit, for Cancer in the root chakra? P. X, XP, some of the computer. Yeah, it's like, it reminds me of these people. Oh, I'm just not a tech person. That kind of thing, possibly. Some of you have already experienced this timeline, so just take the message as it resonates for you. We have O, P-O, box. Yeah, something about a change, a city. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Let's get into the next energy now. Please, Leo, for Leos, in the return. I fucking rebuke that, Lord. Oh my goodness. Someone is very jealous of you, Leo. Okay, clear the energy. I'm hearing Carmel. Yeah, Carmela. Carmelita. Something like this. Yeah. We need to clear this person's energy. This is not a good energy, and this person is like turning into a very toxic tundra, okay? Even like just on the energy plane, yeah. Some of you need to let this person go, stop debating with them. I'm hearing something about shoes. Someone could literally be a smoker here. Can I get a little bit more here, please, Spirit, for my Leos? Yeah, this person loves to argue. Oh, God. You definitely need to, I feel, release this person. Some of you, they're into drugs. They're not a good influence, is what I'm hearing. Some of you, it's a family member. Some of you, it's a roommate thing. Yeah, mother bonds. Yeah, this is... I fucking rebuke that shit. Listen, this could even be an ex. This can even be the ex of your current, or the current of your ex. This person is so triggered by you. Oh my God, Leo. Like, they need to go, this person. Yeah. Some of you, Spirit is like, we're about to give this person their karma. Just stay away. Don't try and, like, figure them out and, like, make nice and all that bullshit, okay? Some of you, this person, you just need to stay away from them. Some of you, they're going to be about to be incarcerated. We have the moon in reverse. They're about to expose themselves. It's like, Spirit's saying, it's about to get really good. Just don't say nothing now. The hangman, yeah. Spirit's about to clock. They're about to put them on pause. I'm hearing something about Reiki. Spirit's about to put, some of you, they're doing a spell where, oh Lord, yeah, and good luck, you know. I'm seeing velvet curtains here. Spirit's going to come in and really just teach this person a huge lesson about who you are and who you're not going to be treated, okay, as. Some of you, they're like framing you and they're trying to, it's not right. Like whatever they're doing, they're being, even maybe they're talking shit behind your back, you know. Yeah, Spirit says, let just let them do whatever they're going to do, because it's their karmic decision. It's what they are deciding on for themselves, and it just happens to be through the lens of you. And Spirit says you'll be paid triple fold for that as well, in addition. So don't feel like, oh, you're being targeted. Spirit's extremely protective of you, but that's not even the point here. I think it's just Spirit's giving the heads up. These people are about to also literally get like massive awakening calls, wake up calls from Spirit. Like they're not going to be available to do these things. Maybe you were tempted, like, maybe I should take matters in my own hands. No, just let this person lose on their own terms with Spirit. Okay, as teacher, like, let this person be alone. Let this person be in silence. Let this person realize that the problem is them. And that makes me think of the Capricorn read. Yeah, this person's trying to be like a whole smart aleck out here, trying to be like controlling and domineering and judgmental towards you. And it's like, don't give them the pleasure and the opportunity to debate you, right? Like you guys know, no. They're triggered by you. I'm here in Messiah. Like, don't give these people a space, a platform to talk that shit, you know, that they talk. So let's get into the next time. It's like Beyonce giving a heckler in the crowd like the microphone for a minute. It's like, what? Don't even give them a minute. Next read, I see something about Hawaii. It could also be like them wanting, like, literally, like, Leo, this is about, we did say something about the police. That someone may be incarcerated, but you gotta like let some people go. Like some of you, you're like, oh, like these people, they want my advice or they want my help, but it's like Spirit is saying you don't worry, be selfish. Let's get into what you need to embrace here for 2025. Son of Wands. Oh, really? Some of you are afraid to flex and to flaunt. It's time to glow up, baby. This is time, your glow up hour, okay, Leos? No, don't be shy now. This is for you. I'm hearing that. This is all for you, okay? Yeah, you need to, this is what's on its way out, this Mother of Swords. Spirit says you're done. You're done with that whole dance and that whole, yeah, I'm hearing Dumbledore moment. You are in now glow up season. So get those hot ass boots on. Get your lipstick going. Get your lipstick game on. Okay. On that note, let's go get some lipstick, Leo. Shoot. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some lipstick. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go literally get a red lip or two on. Usually I do paint both lips, but shit. Like, let's get glamorous, baby. Like, it's time for you to live life. Like, you've been like maybe boring and bored. You're like that. Maybe you've been bored and it's like, yeah. It's like, it's seen. People can tell. It's like, yeah, you're bored. Okay. Some of you, it's sexually, like, they want you to, like, fully go to the club, Leo. Live that life, like, don't be shy. Oh, my God. Some of you, Spirit saying, like, get thick. Like, go get that trainer. Go get the trainees. Get the trainee shoes, the trainee boot, whatever. There's something Spirit says, like, be bold, be bad, be bougie. Like, go for it. There's cheering for you out there. Yeah, you need to, like, not be shy. Some of you are like trying to be humble and shit. No, fuck that. This is not humble 2025. This is a big, bold 2025. It's a big, bold lip. Oh no, I'm hearing don't be shy, Leo. All right. Where's the mirror at? Yeah, get a good mirror. Like, invest in a good mirror. Like, you need to, yeah, get back into your mojo. Why does it feel grainy? Some of you literally, you know, you were, I don't know, you were like a hermit or some shit. You were living under like a rock. Oh no, this is not Leo's energy. You got to get more into like who you really are, get more into your energy. Hey, Alex, Angel, no barking doll. Go to those places you love. Like, you know, get sassy. I'm hearing like that. Okay. Snap those fingers. Like, where are they at? Like, you know, you got 10 of them. Like, you do what you need to do. Okay. With who you need to do it with. Like, don't be shy. Don't be holding back and shit. Okay. That's a 2 of Wands. With the Son of Wands, like, you're attractive and do it. I'm hearing that. Okay. Period. Like, you deserve it. I'm hearing that as well. Like, some of you are like, it's done. This Queen of Swords, whatever that is. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay. Now, let's get here. They're saying fast, fun, flirty, you know? Take chances. Be risky. I'm hearing that. 8 of Wands. This is a general video, but yeah. It could apply to anything. Like, they want you to build your fire back up. You maybe got stuck in this, like, rut or something where, like, I don't know, you were, like, holding back and, like, you were slowing down or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, there was even, like, a creepy energy here going. It's like, I don't have no time for that. Yeah, death card here with the Mother of Swords. No thanks. Nah. That's, like, we'll leave that to the Scorpios, okay? This is not your energy. Let them live like that. Like, they're in the coffin at 40. I'm hearing like that. That's not you. I don't know. You're hanging out maybe with some people out here, okay? Yeah, let them, like, be those people, okay? Give their energy back to them and exchange that shit. Get your shit back, okay? Get your shit back on you, Leo. Yeah, your 5th house shit. And give your 8th house shit back. Like, that's not yours. I hear that again. So it sounds like you took on someone's energy, someone's shadow Pluto shit. It's like, and maybe that was your contract, but now Spirit says time's up. And yeah, everyone give everyone's things back, okay? Here, like, there's an astral hold up. Okay, so yeah, that's the energy. Thank you for tuning in, Leo. Shit. Ugh. It's like, I'm done with seeing this person with so much potential just, like, sit there like, I don't know, like a lopsided potato or something. Like, you know, we're in a past Thanksgiving now, like, all right. So yeah, maybe it's literally like get in shape as well. Your guys are like, get the fucking shape, Leo. Like, maybe you used to be really in shape and you used to, like, work out a lot and you were, like, feeling really good. And it's like, get back into that. Like, whatever that makes you feel good like that. Don't rationalize in your mind, at least anymore, okay? And hell, you know, maybe, yeah, I said again, like, you were going through some phase there. It was necessary, and to some, to some degree, possibly. In some cases. Let's get here into, then, Virgo's energy. Thank you for tuning in, Leo. And goodbye. Someone's manipulating you, Virgo. You need to let go of this person. Definitely anyone who's a manipulator. There's no excuse for manipulators here, Spirit says. Spirit says they don't want you with a manipulator. If someone here is manipulating you and using coercive tactics and trying to gaslight you and fuck with your head and play mind games, this person that's an indicator. They're telling you then, basically, yeah, I'm that person that Spirit wants you to stop talking to. I'm hearing the name Sarah. I'm hearing something about Brian. Yeah, so let's jump in. What does Spirit want you to release? There we go. The Emperor in reverse. Like, do not entertain also fuck boys, please. Okay, because this is about you're thinking, oh, but no, it's not that he's trying to manipulate. He's just like in the Matrix, though. But okay, but that's still manipulation from the entities, from his ego. Okay. Nah, we do not play along with nobody's matrix anymore. So you gotta level up here. Yeah, some of you babying and mothering and being patient, being kind and being sweet and good to go to, like, these guys who need to grow the fuck up and maybe go back to their mother and have this kind of dynamic running again. Do not be no one's mother out here. Do not mother and baby these masculines out here, especially the masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a body part masculine, but just the masculine energy that is withheld and holding back and withdrawn. And do not overextend to the point where then you feel it's your responsibility to compensate for that energy. Like, oh, he's shy. Come out here. Come. No. That person needs to realize that they need to meet you halfway. Okay. It's not appropriate at all anymore. I'm hearing it. It's like that portal's over with, where you keep kind of, showing them as well what you need, explaining and telling them a million times what you need. And they're just like missing the fucking hint. No. They need to read your energy. They need to be mature. And it's like some of you babying this insecure masculine boy. It's like, Okay, let the seed grow. Leave him alone in the garden. Yeah, plant him in peace. That's it. Period. Come back in 10 days, okay? Not 10 minutes. Don't keep checking the phone and checking, you know what I'm saying? Okay, 10 whole days. And see where the little sprout is at. If he's still in the ground, listen, some seeds don't grow. It's true. Seriously. Google it. Farming. Do all seeds grow? There's such a thing as some seeds don't grow. some of these seeds, they're not meant to grow. You can put as much soil, as much what, they're not going to grow. So realize what your corrective role is here, and don't overextend yourself, because why would you do that? Why? Yeah, someone is a whole child out here, okay, Virgos. Like, and this is, you have to understand that it takes your energy from something else. See, where this person imbalance and you're like, good to go, then you take away from your energy where you would otherwise, instead of going, good to go, then you would. So it's like their imbalances then imbalancing you, if that makes sense. And that's never fair. Like, you didn't sign up for that, all right? You didn't sign up for that. This person's lesson is to realize, as I'm seeing it from the cards, that the problem is theirs, first of all, and that they shouldn't even expect you to be that person. I'm hearing bluffing, Barbara. It's like, yeah, some of you giving way too much. You're losing Queen of Wands. You're losing Fool energy. You're losing the zest. You're losing your inspiration to an extent, I'm seeing, for what you do. And it's like you're wondering why. It's like, why am I so tired? And like, I feel tired. It's like, because this is taking so much of your energy. You're completely drained by this man-child out here. And, you know, it's like this is the last person even that you would suspect, I feel, which is, I think, the point. So some of you just, you know, be honest with yourself on how much you're actually giving to this. This person is just, yeah, for some of you have to give the chance to know, you know, you're not allowing time to pass by. Like, you're literally staring there with like a whole binoculars at the soil where you planted the seed of this potential in your mind's eye with this person. And it's like, yeah, do you know how much time has even elapsed? Oh, you're just looking at and yeah, some of you also, you have a lot of fear, and like, yeah, you're projecting that to this person. It's like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do that? Are you going to grow? Are you going to be that person? It's like, he's so busy now answering those questions in his mind with you that he literally doesn't have time to grow. I'm hearing it like that. Some of you also just like over watering the fucking seed. Being honest now, Virgo. To, you know, all the water sloshing the seed around. I mean, yeah. Some of you need to go with the rhythm, with the cycle. New moon, there's a time for planting, there's a time for harvesting, to come back and see if you need balance, maybe with the earth energy, grounding your energy. Some of you, you know, you're in the Neptune, you're in the dream state, and we can all be there. I mean, could be absolutely my message. It's everyone's message, okay? Some of them, you go, oh, why is it so hard to manifest it? No, it's just like, it's not hard. It's about where the state of mind is at for you. Are you in balance? You have to be in balance. You can't manifest imbalance. You can't manifest in a frazzled fear state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are like a little bit control freak type. It's like, is it growing? Is it growing? It's like, oh my God, give it the time and space. So it's like, it's almost turning into like, do you really even want it to grow? Or maybe this is just an outlet for your anxiousness. I hear like that. Some of you, this person not responding to you. It's like you're wondering why this person is not showing up and like being who you want them to be. And it's like, because there's too much pressure on them. It's like, this is like a turn off. I'm here like that. I gotta be honest, Virgo. This person is turned off. You know, it's like, I don't know what to do with all this. It's like too much marketing. It's like when there's way too much, like you go into the ice cream shop and it's like, it turns into a classroom. We got 5 types of vanilla. Okay, this is what's different. It's like nothing is a bigger turnoff than when you run the whole menu down. It's like, let me just read through the menu. Let me just absorb it. Give me, yeah. So some of you, I don't know, we're just return it to sender. Okay. Some of you may have anxiety, panic attacks in the mind. Some of you may even, I have to be very honest here, like there could be a schizophrenia. So some of you, you know, you need to balance your crown chakra and maybe talk to your personal practitioner, of course. But let's get... general video. But let's see what you are to embrace. Spirit says, embrace protocols of change that encourage you to ground your energy and to have more cardinal fire, okay, in your force, your will, your independence, your youthfulness, your childlike sense of curiosity and wonder, and not taking everything so seriously. Like, is the seed growing? I mean, there's not only one seed. There's not only one potential. There's not only one person. There's not, you know, widen your horizons. Let people become who they're going to be, and let that person maybe become the person that you won't approve of. Okay. Some of you, I mean, you cannot pass every student. You're becoming like, how do we say it? Like, overbearing, you know, to like the students. It's like, and the students don't know. It's like, I don't know even like what going on. Yeah, there's like you're talking maybe a lot as well to certain people, and like they don't know what to process of that. That's what I'm hearing. It could be a metaphor, you know, putting a lot out into the universe, but there's not enough sort of also faith, maybe, you know, there's too much fear, and people read into that. They can feel when you're in fear and when you're in flow and you're just sort of like in the divine essence, right? In the spirit of what you do. Some of you here, you know, you're just like trying to force what it is that you want also down someone's throat. Some of you, it's a sales thing. It's like, okay, oh my God, Lord, like, okay. So get into this childlike energy. Maybe it's gotten some kind of serious, and you know, you have this anxiousness. Be honest with yourself. Is this anxiousness, or are you really in the flow? So meditate, take time before I would say you get into anything here. Yeah, Daughter of Wands. Find someone at your pace. It's like you're finding one person and it's like, oh my God. Okay, it's like a little desperate maybe, you know? Like, oh, this person has to become this person to me. It's like, maybe they're not going to be that person to you. Don't take it so seriously, you know? Like, in the very beginning of the connection, let the connection meet you halfway. Let this person tell you who they are. Be patient in understanding and learning about what a certain situation is and means. And that way you're not going to get hurt. I'm hearing that as well, as easily as you would have if you are like obligating this person and expecting this person or the situation to manifest in a certain way. I'm hearing stop predicting shit. I'm hearing it like that. Interestingly enough. Okay, stop telling these people in your own mind to yourself what they need to become. Let things happen and forgive them if they are not going to be that thing to you that you thought that they could become to you. So it's like your Saturn shadow here, okay? It's like, I know you're Virgo, right? We're reading on Virgo, but you're becoming like almost like a principal with every person in your life. I hear like that. It's like these people don't need to do these things. Some of you here, you're taking the worries and the woos and the concerns and the troubles of this world on your very own shoulders, and it's almost giving this energy of like, oh my God, like this is going wrong and that's going wrong and these things are not working for me. And it's like, why? It's like, because this is, it's like lose the complaining, drop the complaining, and adapt to a fearlessness, okay, with the Son of Wands. And some of you need to just recognize simply that it's about being brave. If you're more in the solar plexus, you're less in your mind, and there's going to be less of this energy of like, I have to do this, and this needs to be heard, and this needs to be known. And it's like, there's no need. This is about flowing. I hear that again, okay? So some of you are wondering why something is not taking off, something's just not manifesting, and this is why. It could be your love life, it could be anything. It's like, you're jamming the telephone line. It's kind of giving me when like someone is just talking the whole night on the phone to someone, and it's like that person didn't even say a single word, like you're just talking at them. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, give people space and room to receive your download. I hear that as well, to receive your message and then to reply, okay, basically. And some of you, you know, yeah, period. So yeah, because Spirit's saying like there's always going to be a person there that matches your frequency. Some of you are worried like, oh my God, subconsciously, if this is not the person, then I don't know who will. And it's like you feel like this is the only opportunity you have to manifest with somebody. It's not true. Maybe you have anxiety or anxiousness when you meet someone new, and it's like you feel like every new person that you meet is then going to be like your person, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. It's just like a bestie thing, you know. And then you end up feeling like it's this whole romanticized, somber moment where you're so disappointed in them now because they are not that person to you right now, and they have the potential, but it's like, why aren't they being that person? It's like, stop gossiping with their higher self, okay? This is not your problem. They're not your problem. They're not your child. Virgo. So Spirit is saying the things, the people, the activities, the programs, the channels, the YouTube channels, the Instagram channels, whatever reminds you, the Pinterest of your independence and like making you strong and believing that you're a creator is the point. Is supported. Spirit says those are the good guys. Those are the probiotics for us here in this year. Okay, those are the consciousness points that feed our longevity, okay, of consciousness, and it's going to be more north node than karmic lessons. Let's get here into the next energy, because some of you keep people. So yeah, just period. Next reading. Libra. What's up, Libras? What does Spirit want you to release? I feel like that was so hard, that message, but okay. I've got to be honest, you know? Okay. Libra, if this reading is helpful, by the way, hit the like button, let me know. something about your technology. Spirit says whatever is not working and not functioning properly, get rid of it. Upgrade your technology and go just fucking do it already. Okay. Some of you, I don't know, you got like something glitching. I know for myself, hell, I'm gonna manifest a new fucking mouse, y'all. This mouse is like, something is wrong with this thing. I don't know. I have to, it's so high maintenance. Like, it doesn't scroll unless I'm on a very specific, I'm using a fucking tarot card for this thing, an oracle card as a mouse pad because nothing else works so that's some bullshit, right? I gotta go get myself a new mouse, okay? And the back of the screen on my phone is shattered. I gotta get a new phone eventually. I got a new phone number. Okay, I got stalkers. I gotta get a new email address. I got stalkers over there too. And the iWatch, I gotta get a new phone number associated with my iWatch. I gotta get a new Wi-Fi. I mean, this is just like, I'm telling you, I'm a Libra rising in Vedic. So I can see where for myself, this message is just like, Spirit's like, yeah, I'm just getting that download right now for myself. All these things running down the list, and even the screen on, if I'm really gonna get down to it, the screen on my computer, my iMac is cracked. And I gotta at some point get that fixed. And then I got, what else in terms of this technology thing? So there's always like something, and I want to get new. I haven't opened a MacBook Air in 4 or 5 years. Also because, I got a hacker on there too. So there's all this like weird stuff that's been going on with technology, and like maybe you've been putting off like myself because I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, but in a way you do. Like, I don't know. I miss using it. I miss using my computer. I miss using, it's like, so make your life easier. Okay. The thing that is, because technology is the center of everyone's life, fortunately or not, and Spirit says like, this is something that, you need to get rid of those things that also are broken and not functioning. Okay. The things that are broken, it's the karma associated with those things. I have literally tossed away iWatches, that shattered, right? Like, I had this iWatch and, someone was projecting an energy, and basically in that very moment, my iWatch dropped and just shattered. And I said, okay, that's good. It broke the energy up. That's always an omen, by the way. Yeah. When glass breaks. So, and I said, that's it. I just threw the whole iWatch out into the trash. So I didn't even try to go and get the screen fix or nothing. I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. I just threw the whole thing away. So it's something about the energy you need to refresh, maybe the energy. And it is literally, right, your technology, your screens are crystals. So Spirit is saying, maybe it's literally like whatever's broken, right? Yes. Even watches, literally. Some of you, like I was watching this documentary, Tesla technology. He would talk about how, your technology is made with crystals. That's how you make the screen. It's like crystal quartz, right? So, he knew the power of the crystal. So, Spirit's saying refresh and release and just let that be totally destroyed. Don't try and like fragment it and hold on to it. If you have something broken, get rid of that thing, okay? Especially if it's glass, is what I'm hearing. Has glass or crystal on it or something with the technology, okay? Let's get a little further. Spirit says delete, erase as well, okay? And refresh and update and all of that, your technology, period. Upgrade. If you're like, oh man, I'm on like the flip phone, it's like you need to upgrade. That's what I'm hearing from your guides, but always take it as you will. There's always a double edge, with everything. There are downsides and upsides and whatever, but something about that technology, it could be downsizing. Okay. Maybe you're like, man, I know for myself, like, I prefer like the smaller phone cause it's like just easier, like in your hand. So maybe for the longest time, you're like, I want to get like a smaller phone, or I want to like consolidate all my technology into like one little device. Like do it. Just whatever that is. Yeah. Spirit says, make sure that you're ready and in alignment and that you have the resources. They're saying if you got to prioritize something, make sure that, you're getting yourself geared up for it, because something could be coming where you're going to need to like rely on these such things. So let's see here a little bit further what the message is with that. What do they want you to embrace? 5 of Cups in reverse. They're saying this is actually impacting your energy. And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but when I get rid of stuff that's like, just time to get rid of that thing, and I've been looking at it for a long time. It's like, okay, this thing is on its way out. It's got to go. Like, it's old or it's broken or whatever. It has a weird energy associated with it and attached to it. When you throw those things away, you feel the release of that energy. And it could even be like something that someone gave to you. So just trust your hunch on what doesn't feel right, because that thing is sitting in your aura, right? So yeah, some of you here, you just need to throw away and delete stuff. I'm hearing delete again. Maybe it's like, I need to make more room on my phone. I need to make more room in my email. I got to delete these emails here, or delete those text messages there, or whatever, you know? Make it more you. Because, period. Now, what else here? Mother of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So, Spirit's even saying it could be something so simple like downloading a certain app you need, like an iCal app, or just getting organized again, or deleting certain apps so you have more room for other apps. And it's like, it's just something that you've been really avoiding for whatever reason. You have like maybe a block, and it can be a block, like someone is literally like trying to curse you or hex you so that you don't achieve certain things. Okay, and we think, oh, hexing is fake. No, this is past life stuff as well. Okay, yeah, like certain people don't want you elevating in certain ways, and you need to push beyond that energy and elevate and do that shit, and don't hold back. Okay, because your resources are important. That's what Spirit's saying. If you're filming vlogs, get your upgrade your camera, get a better working camera, you know, these types of things. Okay, definitely invest in that. I'd say, like, obviously not before food, okay, rent, necessities, water, good healthy water, and these, you know, but that's definitely up on the list. They're saying if you're going to do that, or like invest in your fashion or whatever, they're saying your tech is like going to be the game changer for you in 2025, especially if your work is online. Okay, that's what I would assume, but I'm just hearing, yeah, in general. So let's get it further. Now, what is it that they want you to embrace? What does Spirit want you to embrace? I'm hearing new technology. So maybe research new technology. I am even seeing like an elliptical here. It could be like thinking outside the box when it comes to what you need to get done and how you're going to get it done. Okay, so Spirit is saying think about like new and innovative ways. I'm hearing something about chocolate. Some of you here, this is about like literal technology in your kitchen, okay? You know, the latest and the greatest, like research, upgrades. Some of you, maybe you're using outdated stuff, like literally, I'm here to happy to hear that, BD. And thank you so much for being here. It's always so lovely to see everybody here in the chat. There's something that, you know, is out the fuck dated, bro. Like Libra, I don't know. Some of you, you have something just so outdated out here. You need to upgrade. Some of you, you need to research though, because it can also be a health thing, right? So I don't know about y'all, but I just did a whole entire detox to the kitchen, to the whole house. Yes, right. Like changing passwords and deleting accounts. Exactly. Because there is an energy signature associated with those things. I'm seeing a little apple, like a Mac. Yeah. Some of you, you know, I'm hearing lab, going to the lab. It could be like a physical lab, like a body lab. But yeah, like getting back into something. Maybe you used to like routinely checkups on something. Yeah, Spirit's saying, yeah, maybe do that. Maybe get some lab work done. Okay. But I am seeing here, like, literally, it could be like your house, your home. There are things that you need to maybe check in with, like, is there a higher version now of this thing or that thing? Like, we're on Libra right now. For example, okay, yeah, I was saying, like, I just recently threw everything away that just was toxic in the house, potentially toxic, things with phthalates, things that could be disrupting, you know, your hormones, sleeping patterns, they're toxins, right? They can fuck with your cells. Health here with Pluto and Aquarius is getting serious, okay, as a topic. I know a lot of people here are starting to think into question, okay, like what we're putting in our bodies more. I just saw that change happen so dramatically when Pluto went to Aquarius. Personally, like, I've always been into that. Relatively, like, my family has always been sort of like into natural remedies and like health related things, but you can always explore more, and always, you know, so if you have had a fucking blender for 10 years, I think it might be time to look into that thing, because it could have BPA, it could have phthalates, it could have PFOAs, it can have even, you know, I mean, this was the shocker, the Vitamix blender, which is like a high-end blender, right, y'all? I mean, that thing is expensive. You would think, okay, that they would have not, you know, some things in there that yeah, it's unfortunate, but they do have literally the seal of the blender, Teflon. So, and that's the thing that, like, I mean, you're getting a Vitamix because you're into health and you're avoiding all these toxins and you want to make smoothies and you want to kick your habits up, and get better with that. And then it's got Teflon, and it's because they got to make it airtight, water seal tight. But do your research, you guys, and yeah, do your research and throw this old stuff away. Yeah, water filter systems, exactly. Make sure you're just looking into this and updating, like, the things that you've had for years and years and years. So I'm seeing something here with the Hermit, right? Some of you, it's something about your car. Yeah, the technology can also be the car. Maybe get a tune-up, check the car. I remember Scorpio had that warning a few years ago with their, I'm hearing low battery. Yeah, like something could be low battery. So the Hermit, though, yeah, let's see a little further here. I do see workout equipment. Maybe you've been using something outdated and, like, now they have something new that's going to be so good for you, Libra. Like, when you buy this thing, you're just going to be like, what? I didn't know they have this. Yeah, I'm hearing something about Amazon. Maybe it's even like a technology like Alexa, that Alexa thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not selling anybody on anything here, but I don't use Alexa personally, but I mean, I know a lot of people do. I've heard a lot of people do. Way to plug it, Amazon. Okay, but yeah, maybe something like that, right? Like, I'm hearing something about the groceries. Like, it can make your life, like, a lot easier is what I hear. So yeah, like that clap light thing. That's something that, like, I feel is, like, that's actually really, really useful. Like, when you're really tired and you know, you got to get all lights off. Sometimes I just fall asleep with all the lights on because I don't have the energy to go and turn all the lights off. So yeah. Also, it's like, I don't know, has this, like, cozy feeling, but to keep the lights on. But yeah, and let's just get further. Libra, the higher front. Yeah, Spirit's saying, like, there is some stuff out here, like, it could be expensive, but it could be really, like, worth it for you. So look into some options. It's something about a purchase. Yeah. They want you to go through, like, all your stuff in your house. All of your home, your goods. Maybe it's even stuff like, I'm hearing your machinery, your machines. I don't know what that means, but yeah, like, I'm hearing they make a new one, you know, like, it does this and that. Anyways, Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's something even, like, maybe beautiful, like something that, I don't know. I think it's more function, though, here that we're talking about. Maybe it could improve the way you carry your workout. Like, maybe it's a new lamp. I'm seeing something even like, let's say you do selfies and you're a model and you do Instagram, and it's like taking, you know, selfies with the ring light or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's these little things. Maybe it's literally something you just get off of Amazon. So anyway, Spirit says, just, like, do some fun research there. What a hard message, right? Oh shit, compared to Virgo, that was, yeah. This is just, like, easy breezy. Easy breezy, window bellowing wind. The window. Interesting. I never thought of it like that. Wind. 10 of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah. Maybe, like, literally open up, like, windows. Oh, some of you here, yeah, maybe renovate your house so that you can also have more ventilation in your house, or, like, something about windows, opening the windows, letting the air in, refreshing your, yeah. Also, like, so you can see more, you know, like, sometimes you see more and Flanagan. What in the fucking shout outs is going on? I think I've heard that as, like, like a commercial. Seymour and Flanagan. So call Seymour and Flanagan tomorrow. Are they like a mattress brand or something? Maybe it's a mattress thing. Yeah, maybe that could make a lot of sense. Yeah, maybe you got to clean that thing. You know, it's got dust mites and you got to vacuum it. You know what I'm saying. Just refresh everything. Question everything that you've never questioned. Possibly ever. New vacuum. You know, these types of things. Maybe you got some heavy ass vacuum and you never vacuum because the thing's just so damn heavy. Well, maybe you want to just get rid of that thing or sell that thing or transmute that thing and look into new options. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now what else here? Some of you, though, it's like a beauty device. Some of you, yeah. They're saying don't slack, though, just because, like, it's hard or it's tiring, or if you know, if you do the research and then you don't find anything, then that's one thing. But at least, like, give it a shot. Like, And the sacral clear it. Yeah, somebody with the bedroom. Open the windows. You know when you have, like, a weird smell in the house, but you wouldn't know unless you open the window or you leave the room and then you come back in. It's like, whoo, what's that smell? Yeah. So you need to maybe check in every so often with this with this theme, with this place, with this I don't know, you guys, conversation that you're having even. So what's going on here? Maybe you need to, yeah, like become a better, like, you know how some experts, they have to go back to school every so often. Yeah, something like that. Now in the crown, yeah, invest in your education. Like, you know, they make them bigger and badder today. All right, I'm done with that. Okay, so what's going on, Scorpios? Mother of Cups. I see. Seven of Pentacles. What do you need to release? Some of you are like really obsessed with someone here. I see. It's something that you're obsessed with, and it's not really doing you any good. I'm going to be honest. Okay. I feel like some of you, there's tension building. You're getting frustrated. You know, when you have this like frustrated energy and you're starting to sweat and you're getting itchy and you're having a histamine reaction to something, it's even a thought. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's getting out of hand a little bit, and it's becoming this like bombastic energy with the Ace of Wands. And Spirit says, devise a proper outlet for this energy. Don't keep doing this in like the same way you've been doing it like over and over. It's kind of like you're just ramming your head against this wall here, and it's just not doing anything that really serves you now. My nose is itching there. Some of you, you know, you're in a contentious war-spirited energy with someone. It's like this is not doing either one of you any good. You're getting into a lot of competitions and arguments and one-upping each other, and like you're always like bullying this person. It's so goddamn exhausting. Some of you, there's a lot of sexual tension, and I don't know what's going on here, but it's like you're holding back a lot. Yeah, you're holding this energy back, and you're not like, you know, it's not serving you. You're not like channeling it in a way that's actually serving you. And I see you going in circles which are very tight and small, and they're getting smaller and they're getting tighter, and it's getting very frustrating. I don't know, man. What, Scorpio? What in the uptightness is going on? Okay. It's like a blue balls energy with Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. It's like, why you're like avoiding the one thing you want. It's like, why are you doing that? Some of you like edging off of like some kind of like thing that you really want, but you don't really want. Like, I don't know. Oh my God. Bye, Scorpio. Like, just... That just sounds like hell. Let's get into what Spirit wants you to draw in and attract and embrace. Upright and uptight, am I right? Okay. Like you always like getting, yeah, whatever. Some of you, okay, the Nine of Wands here. But you really need a proper outlet. You need a proper outlet for that energy, just saying, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Spirit is challenging you. They're dueling you. Spirit's like, listen, don't go to war with this person. You could blame it on us if you want. You need to... This is like you can't escape this thing. You have to work with it. I see you like dancing a tango with someone on a stage that like you keep evil-eyeing them, like, but y'all like need to work together. Okay. We're on a Scorpio right now. I'm hearing that song. So hold me while you wait. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so it's like you gotta go home with this person. Like, so you better like, you gotta get with my lover if you want to get with my friends, whatever the song is. So, oh shit, I think that's the inverted actually of the true and tried lyrics. Yeah. Hopefully they're not going home with all your friends, but yeah, basically like maybe they're teasing you a lot. You guys are getting into like these teasing arguments, like. You're wasting a lot of each other's time. I see that as well, and the energy. But this is someone who you can't escape them. It's not about like, okay, that's it. That's true. I don't like these Seven of Pentacles and the roundabout and the Ace of Wands. Very annoying. I agree. It's like, then, okay, bye. It's like, no, that's also not the answer. Like, you can't like throw this baby out with this bathwater right here. You have to deal with it. It's true, but this is just not the way. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is not what you think it is. I'm hearing that as well. Like some of you maybe are sabotaging the situation, but you don't want to be seen as wrong or some shit. But you're not admitting, like there's something about being open and honest. Like both of you don't want to be wrong or something. It's like you're trying to convince some other cups that this is the right way to handle this. It's like, I swear, trust me, like I know where we're going. It's like you guys getting into this argument in the TSA line. It's like you're an overtired fighting couple in the airport, 2 a.m. You have the passports. No, you have the passports. It's like, what? Yeah, maybe even having like nightmares and dreams a lot. And you're in this contentious fight or flight energy. Daughter of Wands, like you're so high strung. You have so much stress. I'm seeing these cortisol levels are like going through the roof. Yeah, I mean, they say if you don't stop this, like, here they come. They're coming to get you. I mean, there's something that you don't want to have a freak out. Some of you have a lot of stress and you have to have a nice outlet for this. Otherwise, like, I'm sorry, like some of you may even have an anger issue. Okay, and this doesn't even make sense, whatever you're fighting about here. This is not making no sense with this Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like you're just overtired. It's like non-logical. This is not logical. I'm hearing something about biryani. I'm hearing Charles. It's random. That makes me think of like when I used to go to school, I would hang out. I would go to oh my god, the Charles River. I miss it so much. Yeah, I love Boston, but basically what's the name of, we would go one time I got Persian food at this restaurant with this Taurus guy. Yeah, we were both in French class together. We were both in French class together. He was very stubborn, but he was kind of nice, I guess. But yeah, we went. The point is, we went to this like I felt like a princess for a second. I'm not about to lie. I was actually I think I was a freshman, and he was like a grad school student or something. But anyways, okay, whoa, like what's the point? He was taking French, and so we would study together sometimes, and then we went on a date. I wasn't really into him like that, even though like I'm a Pisces and he's Taurus, and so it is like compatible in some sense. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really into him. Why does that remind me of that? I don't know. Oh, right, because like the Charles River is like right next to this like restaurant that we went to, and we were walking down there, and I just remember that moment like so lucidly. For a minute, like I don't know, he was definitely like a past life soulmate. I felt like we were like married on that date. It was so weird. But yeah, but I wasn't into it. He really did like he wanted to kind of just like fully date me and like have a whole thing, but I just wasn't into it. I don't know. Shockingly, I mean, there was nothing like wrong with him. It's just there wasn't chemistry, you know. You're really boosting my ego. Hey, yeah, you in the chat upright, you laughing at everything I'm saying. Okay, yeah, but anyways, the Three of Wands, yeah. So I don't know. Like I told him, I was like, yeah, I want to take it slow or whatever. We were like studying French in class. Okay, well, why are we talking about that? I don't know. Listen, the point is Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe even like, return it. Like you know, like how you feel about something, and you keep sabotaging or something. Like I'm saying, chocolate chip cookies here. Something about Provincetown, Rhode Island. Like, you know that thing is going to piss you off. Oh, this came through in Cancer's read, like, back in June. It was like, why are you reading over those emails that you know are going to piss you off? You keep reading through this text log. You know it's going to irritate you, and you just do it. You do it. That's exactly what you do. You just do that very damn thing that you know is going to send you over the damn edge. And it's going to be a whole Pluto moment out here with this Father Wands and the Ace of Wands. But Spirit is saying, like, you can't go home without this person. It's like you're in the potato sack race with this person. Like, you're right. Yeah, who is this hangman? This hangman, Mother of Cups. Like, she's kind of, you're pissed at her because, like, she's be telling you what to do and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's like you need to surrender and, like, you know it. And, like, I don't know, you both being so weird and so cocky. So fresh and so cocky. Yeah, look at this. It's like, no, I told you, like, persimmons are different from apples. I don't even hear what you said, though, so I can't disagree or agree, and I'm busy. I gotta go. It's like, what is this fucking stupid shit out here? You guys are arguing about bullshit. But you do have a crush on each other and whatever. And then he's, like, gaslighting you. He's making you feel like you're talking to yourself. It's like, maybe this is you, Scorpio. Like, some of you this is not the right dynamic for the two of you for sure. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Yeah, I did hear what you said. Don't do that again. Like, I was really, like, talking to you. Yeah, you guys are having this overtired argument in the airport. I'm hearing something about falafel. Chickpeas are, like, fried, you know? It's like, no, they're cooked, they're baked. It's like you guys get into these really, really, like, silly argument, yeah. This silly argument, yeah, it's like one argument, but, like, on repeat with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, this is draining as hell. It's kind of making me think of this Taurus guy. Maybe that's why it came out. But yeah, basically, because like I don't know, like we were teaching each other French. It was like during the break at school. Alex just like sat up and like stared forward. He's a Scorpio. But yeah, basically, I don't know. He started. It's so classic, you know. He started to like, you want me to massage you? It's like out of fucking nowhere. It's like, bro, no, we need to ace tomorrow's quiz. I don't know. He was kind of horny or something, but he was a Taurus. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And I just kept, I don't knowing it. And he just kept kind of like trying, you know. It's like, and then I started to have to really have boundaries. Yeah. You don't need a Taurus. You need a Scorpio. It's like, what? Alex, what? Say what? You want a channel doll? I don't need to say nothing. Just look in my eyes, girl. It's like, okay, Alex, you're right. Nothing like your eye contact, darling. Yeah. You forget about that dude. It's like, okay, okay, Alex. You don't need French. You don't need to do. Yeah. Well, also he tells you to do just because he tell you to do it. It's like he's kind of, yeah. I mean, I guess Taurus can be kind of bossy and shit. So I don't know. Who's this King of Wands? I don't know who's a Scorpio. Now I'm kind of confused. Like, he's confusing the hell out of you. He's making you feel like you're actually the Scorpio. Maybe it's like he's the one that actually is like really the culprit. But he's trying to, he feels maybe guilty. He could be trying to buy time with that Seven of Pentacles. Like, some of you, it's a commitment thing. He's making fun of you. Like, every time you want to have a real conversation about commitment, it's like, no, it's like, we don't need to have that combo. It's like, oh, we don't? Yeah, don't let him talk you out of that. Some of you, like, you do. I'm hearing Kendra. Kendra, thank you so much. She thinks you're handsome, doll. Oh, we'll say just some confirmation on the IQ. Oh, I do love. I do love an Alex. All right. Yeah, it's like some of you. This is like a masculine who won't let you go, but he's fully playing like lots of games out here with the Seven of Pentacles. Here he goes, the jeweler Alex. Alex, these are, I just got these. Oh my God, here he goes. Okay, y'all want to see, you want to see Alex in his 15 minutes? Oh, he's a jeweler. Here he goes, yeah. All right. He has like, okay, so let's just go from there. Yeah. I don't know. Some of you even, you know, it's a competition. Like, he's very cocky, though, whoever this is his father was. Like, he has a lot of nerve, I think, you know, to like show up here and show. It's like, he is like very mixed signal as well. Like, he's fully showing up to like the altar. And like, he's kind of like acting like he's there for your wedding with like another man, but like, he's like not leaving your side. He's not leaving like you with the. He's fucking with your head. Return it. You literally, he's confusing you. Yeah, he's acting like your husband, and it's like he's trying to buy time. That's really fucked up. I feel like he doesn't want you to move on to someone else. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm here to like support you. Like, he's telling you one thing. Oh no. He's showing up in like this really, this is a Willy Wonka, the Libra wedding. Yeah, read. Kind of timeline. Yeah, he's showing up in like, I don't know, painter's overalls, and it's like he's being so low-key. He's showing up like a janitor to your wedding. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be honest, you know. He's dressed like very casual, and it's like, I'm hearing beady beady papa, and it's like, booby. And then no, it's like, oh, so you're just like here to be like my best friend, like my best man, my best friend. You're definitely not my man. Like, you know, maybe he even, and then he's like, yeah. And then he's linking arms with you like he's your husband right now. I don't know. No. Listen. Alex, no, this is dangerous, doll. Angel? Are you looking for attention, doll? Yeah, he could be acting rebellious, whoever this King of Wands is, like, because he wants attention. It's like, he doesn't want you to move on. All right, tell me you think I'm pretty, Jack. It's like, what? What? He really does want, he wants it. What does this man want with you? Like, the Nine of Cups in reverse. He's a player. Yeah, I'm hearing that. He's a player. He doesn't, so yeah, then what? He keeps saying Father of Swords. This man is like crazy or something. He's like, is he like a psychopath? I feel he's trying to like waste your time or something like that. It's like, he's gaslighting you. Justice in reverse. Like, he wants you to like fight for him. Hey, Alex, Angel. It's like, you know, Alex here, he fucking ripped the necklace the other day. Yeah, I had to fix it. Anyways. something with these jewels. He's literally gaslighting you. Yeah, it's like, yo, you're acting like my husband. It's like, no, I'm not. It's like, I'm your friend. It's like, what? This is not what friends do. No, he's fucking with you. Listen, I fully need to tell it to you just so straight up. He's completely like 1-800, like, gas fart, gas fart. It's like, and he's surprised that there's a whole fire blazing in between the two of you of this argumentative energy with the ace. He's lighting matches and, hey! Well, what? I said you need. He's trying to irritate you. He's trying to piss you off. He wants your attention. He's got anxiety. I'm hearing that as well. He's like pissed. He's like upset at you even. I'm hearing that. He's got all his panties in a jumbo. Jumbo. And then he's like running off. I'm hearing nakshatras. I don't know. He's trying to trigger you. Yeah. Hi, baby. I don't know. He's just, this is fucked up, man. He's like trick-or-treating. He's ding-dong ditching at your house. It's like, he's doing twirls. It's like, I got a big dick, you know? It's like, what does this all have to do with nobody's dick? At all, even, really. Yeah, he could be talking shit. Like, talking, like, whole smack. He's talking, like, a whole, like, smack scene. Yeah, bye. Just gotta go. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. You just realize he's full of shit. So, now, okay, but whoa, where did this all come from? This is feeling a bit like your 2025 reading. It's a good read, I think, actually. You know, it's like angling, like, some notes we hit in the general. Alex? Hello, Bobby. Yeah, I think I gotta take these off. Yeah, he's trying to sabotage you and shit. It's like, he's jealous. It's like... It's like he doesn't want you to, like, he's trying to disrupt you. I see him, like, literally, like, throwing, like, streamers, like, pulling streamers, running across your stage back and forth. It's like that kind of energy. Like, he's a competitor to you. That's how I feel. Now you have a big giz mark on your face. It's like, that's the energy, yeah. You guys are acting like sister and brother. Maybe you were in a past life or some... Yeah. He's, like, throwing, like, weird stuff on your stage, and it's like, we all know it's him. It's like these random big dollops of tomatoes just hurling over onto your stage from this one part of, like, the audience. It's like, yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. It's like, yeah. And then he disappears with the chair in reverse. He's hiding his hand. So some of you, yeah, whatever. I'm hearing Crash. Is it by Dave Matthews Band? So, yeah, going back to this, like, you guys need to... Yo, is this that reading? This is the most toxic... Oh, this is a... I think it was October. I think it was Pisces or Capricorn. This is the most... Yo, this is like the devil and the high priestess doing dirt circles. Do you remember that? Chasing each other and the spirit team had to step in? That's like the energy. I think this is what we're picking up on. So spirit is saying, like, you guys cannot run away from this. Like, you both... Yeah, you guys cannot escape each other in this dynamic. Yo, I'm like... I don't want him to break these. These are like beads and that's dangerous. Hold on, Alex. No, boober. This is a black tourmaline, and it's rose quartz. Ooh. I'm not about to say that wasn't delicious, doll. Ooh. Oh my god, you literally have lipstick on your lips. Listen, y'all love each other, but the dynamic ain't right. Like, it's like the sticker is not flush. It's like you guys are both drunk or something. Like, you're both trying to, like, align, but you're not resonating. It's like you keep, like, you're off. Like, it's not in resonance, you know? The love is there. It's just, this is too much karma, maybe. Y'all have way too much karma. You can't, yeah, you just cannot, like, see also the glass half full because, like, you're both, you know, he's looking for a hat. See? Yeah, okay. All right. It's like, yeah, some of you feel like you need to defeat this man a bit. It's like he needs to, like, humble himself, you know? He's trying to be so competitive. I mean, where did he go? Wait, like, where'd she go? It's like, yeah, you guys are silly as hell. I keep hearing nakshatras. Okay, here he goes. He's gonna go for the necklace now. He's, like, obsessed with stimulation or something. He's obsessed with debating. With the arguments. Angel. Aw, I'm sorry, baba. Like, he may even try to make you feel guilty and shit. Whoa, doll. Somebody's trying to embarrass you at your show, like, in front of everybody. So, yeah, I don't know. This is for someone, you know. Let's just get further. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah. So some of you, you do have a future with this person, and that's where it's like a little hairy because it's getting hairy, you know, because this is something very important. The Two of Swords. Spirit says like you guys, you need to embrace the potential, okay? But you can't burn it. You can't like destroy it. Like you guys are working with like a very volatile small flame. It's like a small but very intense flame, and you guys are like trying for this thing not to go out. It's like I see you both like, you know, you have to like protect this little flame. It's like, so you're protecting something mutual that is very turbulent, and like you both kind of getting competitive, and you both want to be the one who's like gonna get the credit for like saving this like relationship. Lord, I don't know anymore. Yeah, this is about grounding the heart. Typically I do prefer that around the heart chakra, rose quartz especially. My favorite would be like a watermelon tourmaline. Wait, that was the first necklace that Alex popped off. Remember I made the watermelon tourmaline necklace? I don't remember which reading that was in, but anyways, just I fucking rebuke it. Some of you need to take space from someone, you know, but Spirit says don't rule this out. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna give it, and we'll see you in the next video. Whoa, shit, the fucking cards. It's really, you can't end this. This is not something that you can like, you know, you both trying to like destroy this relationship even. It's like, that's it, that's the end. It's like, you can't destroy energy. So you have to like do the shadow work basically. And it reminds me a little bit of like when I was training Alex. Like Alex was so hard to train. Like we were just like, because you know he's Pluto and I'm Pluto. We both got Pluto. You know, I got Pluto my rising, and like thank God he's got it coming in from my 12th. You know, the side of my 12th house, because he works with me. We work together. You know, but there are times it's like, that shit's gridlock. It's like, where are we going? What's happening? And like, it's so hard. Yeah, I'll try to find it. I'll try to find that card. But yeah, it was like the devil and the high priestess race on a high speed track race, going in circles, and the dust was flying up in the air, and the spirit team was like, oh my God, what's going on? We gotta stop them. Yeah, that whole thing. I'm hearing too much dirt up in the air. Ah! Yeah, so yeah, and there's a lot of like jealousy, and like maybe someone here is not admitting like that they are like overprotective of you and that they do care about you, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of I'm hearing ego war, manipulation tactics. Okay, let's get, yeah, the devil, right? See that? Just flipping out right there with the hermit and river. Yeah. So taking subservient tactics, subservient, no. I don't know. Like when something is not direct, it's indirect. Like there's a word that I'm thinking of. Underhanded tactics to, you know, like he's not telling you like, hey, I want you to wait for me. He's like trying to mess with your energy. I'm here in Alexandria. You were like brother and sister in Alexandria, Egypt. Okay, let's just get further here in the next reading. Sagittarius. Because ain't nobody got no time for that. Okay. Or space. Like we just got to go straight to the astral and just handle it on the 5D. The Six of Wands. And maybe that's a message. Spirit saying like, hold space for this person. Like heal the energy. Hold space for them, but don't like X them off and like have hatred in your heart type of vibe. You know, how are you in the right in the middle where you can like forgive them as well? That reminds me of the bonus we did on members earlier today. It was a 2026 yearly bonus. It was so juicy. Oh my God, it was delicious. Yeah. I'll post a link for that after. But yeah, let's now get into the next sign. What do you need to release, Sagittarius, and what do you need to embrace? There's a family member here who's really close-minded. They're like, they think they're like a know-it-all here. They think they know everything, and this person is in a competition with you. It's a person, and I feel that this person does not have what it takes to really even like, they're not qualified to give you fucking advice. And I feel like this person, if they were to hear that, they would be like, who are you? You know, they're very cocky as fuck. They're old school conservative. They're not with the times, but they think that they know it all, whatever. Bye, bitch. Yeah, Mother of Swords. It's like I see a masculine in his Mother of Swords energy. Like, he's a double standard. It's like, he's not healed, but he's out here, like, giving you, like, the wrongs and the rights and the do's and the don'ts of life. It's like, but he's a whole wreck himself. I'm hearing that he's a whole wreck out here. He's just like it's an irony. It's a fallacy. If you really look at this man's life, it's like, what has he really accomplished out here? I'm sorry to say it like that, but this is not impressive. Okay, with the devil and the Father of Cups and this, like, he's cocky as hell with the Six of Wands. Like, who is this? Yeah. He kind of has this huge complex, Lord, this ego. It's like, get out of here with that, bro. He has a lot of Aquarius, yeah. I feel strongly it's like a grandfatherly figure, or it's like, return it. He acts like a grandfather figure. It could be a feminine behaving like a grandfather, yeah. It's a feminine with like a grandfatherly complex, or like there's this entity of a grandfather figure living through this feminine. And it's like they're trying to act like a governor. It's like, this is not a state, bro. This is not a state of affairs. Like, we're not having like this big whole conversation. Like, he turns everything into like a debate, and like he does he want to be heard and seen, and it's almost like he wants to be a news anchor. Like, that's his like mission. He wishes he was like kind of like, I don't know, like respected, but he's not, and that's the irony. Like, he never really made it in life as he feels it, so it's like he's trying to like be an authority, a voice out here with the devil. He's giving closed-minded conservative. He's a lonely ogre living in a lonely world, and he hates Barbie. I'm hearing that. It's like, what? Okay, yeah, he's very close-minded. It's like, so hold on a second. You know, that song is originally her song. I'm a Barbie world, living in a whatever that Barbie world song. Yeah. So he, so he's out here judging you. He has this animosity and this hatred towards Barbie. And it's like, but then look at him. Like, he is basically the masculine, the male Barbie. It's like, and what do we call him? Ken. But he's living as the devil. So this is just like, I gotta go, yo. This person has problems and it's not your problem. And I think you just need to like stop talking to this person, honestly. Whoever this is. Lemiran billionaire, Frank. He's trying to like tell you like what to do in life. And like, wow, just stop using that voice as well. I'm hearing like that. It's giving me so much anxiety. Thank you. Subservice. Thank you. Subversive. Yes. Oh yeah. Now I can sleep well into 2025. I could wake up calmly on the right side of the bed tomorrow morning. My Saturn in the third appreciated that. Okay, the Daughter of Cups and the Moon, and the Father of Wands. She saw the old Alchemy of you out there in the seas, bobbing out of those waves, wondering where the fuck is the subversive. Yeah, the subversive. That's what where we're at. Okay, well, Lord, thank you, creative name. Yeah, God, that was like crazy. I mean, that was crazy. So every time you talk to this person, I don't know, maybe they take you way far out. It's like, this is their life, this is their mantra. Like, he's giving shadow Leo. He never manifested, and like what he really wants is like an audience, and he really wants to like kind of, but see, the thing is, he's not in a place to really have that audience and lead them down the path of true enlightenment, and that's why he doesn't have this audience. I hear like that. So maybe he's jealous of you. Like, he's like the shadow version of you. It's like nobody wants to listen to him. Oh, I fucking rebuke it in the crown. He's a narcissist as well. I see him sitting with a little hat in the corner, like sad and mopey and frumpy. And it's like, you need to work with your vibration. Like, this person's trying to be controlling and like dominant, and like that doesn't make people, that's not what people want. Yeah, they don't want, he's not understanding like the value proposition of frequency. He's not understanding that this life is about frequency. Hi, Julia. Hello and Happy New Year. Yeah, it's like, some of you're also very attractive. Anyways, side note, like, he's attracted to you, and he finds you like inspiring, and it's like he really kind of does want to like, okay, he really needs to like, I think, go to therapy. This devil card, whoever this is, this Father of Cups devil, like, he's getting really hairy out here, and like he's turning into like a little hairy werewolf. He's living in his hermit's hobbit house cave or whatever this is. it's like a metaphor or something. Like I fucking return that shit to Sender Lord. He really needs like a makeover, okay? He needs to get into his glow up, and in the meantime, it's like he's trying to fuck with you. It's like, get out of my energy. Some of you, he really brings your vibration down, bro. How many of you know who this is? Like, every time you're trying to get into your vibration, some of you, he's religious. He's very religious. And, like, he's the type of person, like, he sits you down and he locks eyes with you and he makes sure you're paying attention to him, and then he's gonna teach you how life works. It's like, I just can't. I cannot with that shit. It's giving, like, Shadow Sagittarius. It's like, he doesn't really know life. It's like, he just needs to feel. It's like, what's really happening, he's screaming and crying inside. It's like, I really don't know why I'm not manifesting in my life. It's like, he's a double standard. It's like, he's a sales rep who's telling everyone, like, this is the product you need, and yet he hasn't even found the product that he really needs in his life. It's like, this product didn't serve his needs, and it's like, he's telling you on the fact that this product is going to serve your needs. It's like, he doesn't even really have the answer really to life, but it's like, he has an ego help. It's like, he needs to feel, like, powerful. One of the fucking salad fingers. That voice is salad fingers right there. So yeah, he's kind of like, he's got like sexual tension. I don't know, something with that energy. He's like, he doesn't like it when Barbie's happy in her Barbie world. It's like, sit the fuck down, bro. Your name used to be Ken. Get with it, okay? Then it's like you gave up the opportunity and you're bitter. It's like, so now it's like, stop telling people that this is not their happiness out here. He wants to tell everyone this is wrong and that's wrong. It's like something about Saks Fifth Avenue. This is your happiness. Like, be your happiness. Like, live your life, okay? God. I'm so happy to hear that, Julia. Julia. There was this, like, Indian chef. I was watching his show. It was so funny. He was like, and now we're going to slice the ginger juliens. Every now and then when I see her, Julia, I hear that in my head. It's like, well, stop thinking. It's like, this man is like trying to be like a director. It's like, he likes to pop all the children's balloons. It's like, this man is like, want to be like a director, a principal, but that's not even who he wants to be. Like, even if y'all cast him as a director, the principal of school, it's like, he doesn't actually even want to be that person. Then he's going to start like, hey, where actually is like, my real, like, I don't know. This is just so silly. And I think it's just so sick. Really, this man has like a sickness or something. I think you need to just really stay away from him. He's really crying and screaming inside. It's like, I see him raking. He's like swimming through these waves. Like, he's trying to really find his own destiny, his own happiness. And it's like, he knows he's like, maybe even like sabotaging other people with his stupid advice that don't work. He knows that razor doesn't really like cut 8 layers deep and get you down to the nick of the, he's giving fake advice. Oh, I can't. No, just return it. Listen, this is the type of person who just needs to like answer a question. He won't be honest if he doesn't know the answer. He has a huge ego. He has a trouble with saying, no, I don't know the answer to that. He has to always make up some fake shit on the spot. Like, I mean, what? Like, he's like a liar. Oh my God. I'm seeing something about pears. You know, pears? Yeah, you know what's wrong with pears? It's like, he's always trying to tell you what's right or what's wrong. Sir, there's no right or no wrong, There's only pencil with eraser, and everyone makes mistakes, okay? That's why they say, don't write in, pencil. So anyways, it's like, and then he feels embarrassed why he made a mistake, and it's like, then he's like trying to embarrass you, like, no, you know what, you distracted me, like, I was gonna say that was the right thing. I don't know. I'm really done here. He's very childish, whoever this is. Numbers from Massachusetts. He actually secretly doesn't respect people who actually even agree with him. It's like, he's kind of into this dominatrix energy. Like, he's kind of like, maybe she's right. It's like, if you really fight back and you knock him down, it's like, he's going to act really scary, like the Gruffalo, like a big water buffalo. And then it's like, when you actually like see it's his own shadow and he's just this little mouse and he's not this big hairy cat out here. It's like, then, he's like, actually, I mean, you do have something to say. It's like this. Then it's like, then he's gonna fucking agree, It's that type of person. He's just bluffing with this ego. Oh, I fucking rebuke it in the sacral. I'm saying about pills. It's like, yeah, prove me wrong. It's like he wants to feel like, yeah, he doesn't know. He secretly does want like mommy to pamper him and like love him down. Thank you so much, Angelic Angel. He kind of does want like mommy to like check on his diaper. Yeah, he does kind of want that. He kind of secretly wants to like lay down his swords because they're getting hairy. These hairy swords of the Queen of Swords. Like he secretly doesn't want to be the devil. But this is not the answer, you know. This is not this. This is not how we do it. He's going taking this defensive ass mode. He wants someone to like fucking hold him down and like taser him down. It's like, you are love. It's like, okay. It's like he just needs help. Thank you for your super chat. And your comment, that's so sweet. Oh my god. 2 of Wands here with 8 of Wands, yeah. You guys are I love reading your comments. Y'all really touch me. So yeah. He's triggered by you, like maybe you guys are siblings, and like he feels you're like the more. I'm hearing something about Rastafarian, something about, yeah, you could be successful, like you're in a band. So I don't have time for him. He's maybe throwing little tantrums on your show, something like that. Now going back to it here, what if a sign are we on? Oh, Sagittarius, yeah. So that's a person you need to release and like really move away from that person and just don't argue and just don't take it seriously. He's pouting at your event, like bye. What you want to embrace, yeah, like if he's in a bad mood because he tries to distract you from your level up in your light, because it's like he makes it about himself and he's making it about like is something personal about him, like, and that's his problem if he's doing that. So you know, if he wants to make it a whole thing about him and like guilt trip you, that's even more his problem. It's even more indication that it's all him, right? So don't fall for that whole thing. Don't fall for it, like, oh, like, is my crown like making him feel? No, this man has a problem and it's his problem. And yeah, some of you, he is a Capricorn. There's something about shadow Capricorn going on here. Shadow Taurus, shadow Capricorn, shadow Libra. I'm hearing Aries as well. Aquarius, shadow. He could have a Venus in Aries, or there's something about Aries energy here is just like out of control. I'm hearing womp womp womp. Like he turns into a whole child. If someone here is like getting attention out here, and he starts to just like just criticize you, he can never be happy for anyone because he's not arrived. What about me? He feels like no one waited for him. Like everyone abandoned him. Like nobody waited for him. I also need to poop. It's like he needed to poop. Something about his diaper. Okay, whatever. Let's just get further. So you realize he's like really immature. He's not actually like really an authority out here. He could also change his mind all the time. Like he doesn't have a consistent character going. Like I thought yesterday you said so-and-so. It's like he just wants to talk. Guys, he's desperate. He needs someone to like, I'm telling you. He needs, like, an intervention. He doesn't want to be this, like, ego narcissist. It's like he's kind of, like, low-key peeking out of, like, the narcissist mask. It's like, somebody help me. Like, it's getting hot in here. He doesn't want to be this narcissist. But it's like he's stuck with his ego in the potato sack. So, the Empress, yeah. I see this man holding his jock and walking. He has to protect his manhood a lot. He feels that he's always constantly being, like, put under the razor and under pressure. Thank you so much, Julia, for your super chat. Like, it looks like Jade, that character. Yeah, it's like, he does secretly want someone to tell him he's being, like, batshit crazy. But I don't think people really stand up to him. He needs someone to come and, like, slap his ass and, like, slap him across the face, I feel. I feel like that's what he really secretly wants. But until then, he's going to act like, no, he knows it all. And he's going to be intimidating to everyone. It's kind of vibes. Like, he's going to try to be intimidating to everyone, scare them off. Like, there's something I'm thinking of here. Yeah, he's like this older man who lives in the house and, like, he scares the children off. Yeah, it's like the Grinch or something. But he really, it's like, are they going to invite me to their birthday party? It's like, fuck no, bro. Like, you literally told them that they're ugly. I'm hearing that. You're so mean to these people, and you want them to come and say, what? The irony and the fallacy that is this man's inner workings of his brain, Lord. It's like he just screamed at them. Rah! And, like, he has this, like, really horrible, beastly breath. You're being a beast, and then you want them to, like, call you beauty? He's staring at the children, like, after he yelled at them through the window. I wonder if they still love me. I mean, what? This is something he's doing a reading on you. Did I ruin it forever? I just want to know. It's like, sir, do you actually care? No. It's like, he's like maybe getting readings on you, and the reader is trying to tell him, but he's not open. Anyways, something is, I think he needs to go to mass. Like, maybe he needs to talk to some, okay, whatever. Let's just move on, guys, right? Yeah, can I get one card on the future there? The Lovers. He has to learn to, like, be by your side Sade style and, like, not have to always, like, control you as well. Because he's not in the flow. He's not in the state of being. He's, like, got this agitated energy. Like, he's always fidgeting and, like, looking around him at, like, other people. He needs to be able to fly alongside you. Like, to him, everything's, like, competitive because he's insecure. He's always looking for someone to, like, you know, it's just muscle memory at a certain point. He just gotta, he's so used to, like, putting people down. It's like, then he feels he's, like, you know, it's like he always has to have, like, someone, you know, that's the energy. It's like, what in the ancient pharaoh as well? Sorry, I mean, we have to say it. He's always, like, yeah, kind of on the lookout for, like, drama, because he's in a competition. Because it's like, maybe he was a smart aleck, and, like, he always was the one who was, like, having the last word. So it's like, how dare, like, anybody else have the last word or some shit? Bye. So, yeah, this is a little awkward for him, because it's like, now he's flying, like, next to someone else. I don't know why it's funny. It's like, then he's neutralized. He needs to be neutralized. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing you are, really, to him. To his higher self, you know. It's exactly what he needs. It's, like, very triggering, you know? Because, yeah, he definitely cannot control you. Chloe says. Yeah, he's a Capricorn, and you're his Aries Sagittarius daughter. Yeah, it's like, have fun controlling the Aries Sagittarius. And people probably love you to bits, you know? And he's probably seen as this, like, grumpy, grumps. You know? It's like, he's not understanding, like, why he's not manifesting and shit. It's like, you get very lucky. Yeah, whatever. You're like, happy-go-lucky, and it's like, he's just, like, holding the saddle of his belt up here. It's like, well, you might as well hold it up right over the mouth and stop talking and, like, learn something from her. Shit. This is that read. Oh, he was this older man, and he was, like, triggered by AOC, the turtle with the rainbow, and she was, like, the new hot thing, and he was so triggered by her. Remember that? Oh wow, yeah, you're taking the reins with the legacy. I'm in diplomacy. Yeah, you're like, you could do all the things that he can never do. It's like, he's really triggered by you. This is the I'm here in Dante's Inferno. It's like, you left him in hell. Oh, that's the Virgo reading. You left him, this man can't believe you left him in hell, and you arrived at heaven. It's like, so yeah, his whole test in life is, how can I, like, see someone win next to me and, like, not, like, start getting, like, he's getting, like, twitchy and glitchy. How do I, like, just, like, I'm cool, yeah, we're both, like, succeeding. It's something like that. Wow, yeah. Maybe he had, like, a really, like, tough time growing up, you know? He could have these siblings who were always, like, it was always his competition. That's why I feel like these video games are not healthy psychologically for the children. Why are we teaching children to fight against each other and, like, be in the war energy and, like, oh, yeah, like, good, I won. You know, that's not, what? No. That, and I mean, let alone that, but the violence and this is programming into the very young, the soft, fertile mind and the brain of the child, how success works. And it's programming happiness, you know? I feel like that's the thing that's gotta go. These fucking video games, okay? Yeah. And why should you be able to do stuff in video games that you shouldn't really be doing in the real life? Like, killing and sniping. I mean, what? I'm really honest here. Like, when I see someone who's really into that kind of thing, it just says something. Like, how can you do that? How can you literally take literally like a gun on a game and shoot someone and, like, not feel some kind of way? I mean, there's something wrong with that, bro. You need to, like, look at that. Yeah. And the children playing these games, I don't know, you know? I mean, maybe it's me, as I'm very sensitive to energies. Like, I'm very sensitive to energies, like, watching, like, certain movies, like, ugh, it's like, but it's just it's like the mind, like, how can you're winning by killing? And this is not the right message, yeah, to be sending to children. And maybe this is something about the games they would play, or, like, even, like, I am seeing maybe this person is kind of older, and like when he was younger, like he would literally like get into fist fights and like beat people up, and maybe he grew up in this, maybe it's not a video game, it's like RL, like he would see people literally fight to survive, and he's maybe traumatized, and this is how he has this buffer because he feels he's always under attack. Anyways, he could have a complex, like a Napoleon complex. Exactly, yeah, like something, I don't know. I feel like that's just not a good thing. I'm shocked really that those games are not illegal. How is it that that's like legal? I don't know. And then we wonder, why is there so much violence? That's weird. It's like these people, you play a game enough, it's like brainwashing you. Or movies, like watching these movies with these psycho serial killers. I mean, what the fuck? Why the hell you make a movie like that? No, you need to go to hell, bro. Yeah, these people who make these video games, if you're honest, you making this sick shit. Why are you feeding consciousness like that, you know? Yeah. And people find this stuff funny and interesting, and I mean, no wonder it's like you're feeding this like psycho crazy strain of bacteria in the consciousness. It's I think this stuff has really got to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So whatever. But that's my personal opinion on that. And I do feel that's a download from the guides. Okay. Like a GTA stuff. These kids, I bet you anything, many of these people who are stealing these cars and hijacking stuff, it's like they're playing these video games. It could brainwash anybody. Like, you start to become, like, thinking, like, because it's programming a high. I can only imagine when you're playing a game like that. Okay? I mean, I don't want to entertain none of that, even as a joke. And let alone, you know, even the words, the things you say, when people say, oh, I'm just joking. No. Like, words hold energy, okay? So, yeah, like, enough with this fake, it's just a joke, it's just a game, it's just a matrix. No, like, this is about really manifesting the life you really want to live, and that stuff is very derailing, okay? So, anyways. Next reading. But yeah, Sagittarius with his 2 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, your guides are saying, you know, level up with this Father Wands energy, step into this energy, be bold, be brave, be independent, be you. It's similar to the message I think we got, what was it for Leo, or where the throat chakra, you have to activate the throat chakra. Okay? Down the back. Some of you, it's even a chauvinism, you know, sexism or whatever, but, yeah, so with the 2 of Wands and the 8 of Wands and the Father of Wands, yeah, the mood, the daughter of cups, and the Four Swords and Justice. It's like some of you need to just go for this thing. Some of you, this person doesn't want you to go for whatever this is, and Spirit is saying just go for it. We're right now on Sagittarius. Just go for it, Sagittarius. Okay, be this bold, bad, bougie, brave person, and or move on, because I do see like that something about they have a brother. They're like competing. This is giving Scorpio's energy a little bit. Like they don't want you to like to move on with this brother. Move on with this brother. That could be a past life thing. But yeah, like they're competitive. They don't want you to see their brother like in this like highlight. Okay, they are holding you back. This is about 100% past life stuff, and it has to do with the legacy. It has to do with your next in line for air type of energy. He kind of like doesn't. It's even giving that Aries, the Aries Libra message, 2025, where this person has to leave this position because it's yours now, and yeah, Spirit saying, snatch that, take what's yours, okay. Yeah. And don't share it with this person. Like, Spirit saying practically disregard this person with the Father of Wands, like, with his back to the devil. Some of you, you know, do what pisses him off more. Okay, don't shy down. Some of you, you know, it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, like, be so bold in front of... No. Like, be bold. And just be that person, because it's not ever about this person, period. Like, he should not impact your path. He should not be a voice that alters how it is that you are going to run that layup shot and make it in the hoop. If you're going to, you know, think about... Because then it's like the same thing he's doing. doing. He's thinking about you while he's thinking about his own success, and when you have your success, then he's looking over at you, and then he's looking at himself, and he's comparing you, and so it becomes the same thing for you. If you start like, oh, is he going to be upset if I'm in my glory? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So don't let that feed off onto you in the inverse way of things. And some of you, you know, Spirit saying be triggering, okay? Be you. Keep going at what you're doing, and don't look around at like what this guy of all people has to say and feel about what you're doing. This is like someone who needs attention, as a narcissist, and also like really like is very deluded. And yeah, oh shit, that's hot. These cards are getting hot just resting on that candle. Yeah, this man here, he needs help. Like, he needs even maybe anger management. This is not, I mean, definitely I would say if you're living with this person or you spend a lot of time around them, like, he's gonna become a whole nightmare. Like, he's gonna make everything about you and like your problem, and like he wants to like have someone he's disciplining. Like, no honey, like, where's the ribbon on the box? Like, just end it with a nice little note, and that's that. Bye. Okay, don't debate nothing with this person, okay? And get away from him, because this is not the consciousness. This is not the right soil for your type of seed. You need someone who's going to empower you and inspire you. And with this Father of Wands, like, set your sights on that portal, okay? Okay, you know, because he's very distracting, and he sucks people in, and like, you know, you know, this is the person who's toxic, and it's like, you wonder why you haven't stopped talking to him, because he's drawing you in his own, yeah, he's very clingy. Wow, yeah. But he acts so independent. It's like, before you know it, it's like, oh, he's talking about how he's so independent, and you've been talking to this man for like 5 hours. It's like, what the hell? Okay, you're not independent. He's actually super clingy. I'm hearing that. He's obsessed and he's addicted to you. So with the Father of Wands and the Moon, some of you, this is someone here. This is maybe your ex, this devil, and this is your new. This is your new person, and like, you just feel he's kind of like wanting to pull you down so you don't move on. And some of you, he's a past life partner to you, and it's like there's a sexual tension here or some shit. It's like he is getting in the way of you moving on in your love life, even if it's a family member or even a boss. But he wants to act like you're not controlling him, you're not seducing him, you're not. It's like, no, you're not the reason why I'm staying behind as well. It's like he wants to act like I'm not here because of you. Okay, like, just pack his two blue balls up into that box with a bow on it and everything, yeah, and just send it off down the river. So with the Father of Wands here and the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands, some of you need to kind of curveball him and like make it sound like something else, because he's just got his demons he's trying to hook into you. So don't give him be slippery like a bar of soap, you know. Otherwise, turn to a whole soap opera box, soapbox, whatever. Yeah. Well, ching ching ching, is everybody listening to me? Okay. Then he has to go on and talk like for hours at the dinner table about his philosophy, and like, I mean, he just needs so much help, guys. He needs a lot of attention, and he needs to go to the therapist. I mean, but really the therapist better be a lawyer out here, because yeah, maybe Lord, he just needs to get arrested or something. I'm not saying that really, but he needs to be like incarcerated. I feel like that's when he's gonna like learn. His ego needs to be like in handcuffs. He needs his ego in handcuffs, because then he's gonna have this cathartic moment. I feel it's like, okay, I can't be this person. It's like, yeah, he's getting away with being an asshole. I'm hearing that as well. Just return it for too fucking long, bro. Yeah, he's cocky and he's this and he's getting away. It's like someone who is, I'm hearing Carter, he's privileged or something even. He's been privileged, he has too much. He's, you know, it's turning sour. It's so sweet, it's turning bitter. It's turning sour, and he's becoming morose, and he doesn't have appreciation for nothing. And it's like the type of person who has no appreciation, no gratitude, because he just literally has everything. He's getting away with everything that he's doing. He's in denial. I'm hearing that. He needs a wake-up call. He needs an awakening, and like, you need to definitely not sit around, because you know, you're sweet. And so what's going to happen here is that, you know, he's going to try and make it your problem. Oh, it's your problem. You're the one who's, oh, bye, you know, shit. Like, but some of you is very tempting because you're an empath, you know, and it's like, then you're going to want to like feel like I can help him. I can make the beast like ascend into his greater beauty. It's like not your role, never will be, because you have somewhere to be. And it's definitely not with the beast. And right now he's a beast. So if that's his potential, great. Like, we'll check in maybe a few years. We'll see. Okay. I'm here in tears. Some of you, he likes to scare you. I'm in tears, you know, now I'm in tears. It's like, now he's in tears and shit. It's like, well, he's in tears. Is that a city on the map? Where was that? Where has he moved anywhere in his life from then to now? Is it because some people, they love to just drag you along. They want to drag you. They don't want to ascend actually. They don't want to actually grow. They want you to just be in misery with them, and they just want you to sit there with them in that low vibration. Some of you, he's telling you you're twin flames. It's like, this reading came through where you needed to like kind of just let him go, and then he would elevate. But, you know, as long as y'all are together, like, he cannot meet you in the higher vibration. The more you hang out with him, the more he's going to bring you down. So then you really cannot lead him into the light, because then you're going into his darkness. And, like, because he's very, very toxic. Yeah. And the whole point is, like, you're not meant to have this conversation with him. He has to have this conversation with his own ego and his own shadow, and he has to go through the dark night. He has to go through the dark night. If he cannot go through the dark night, okay, then he cannot ever meet you in your light, because you got to the light because you went through the dark night. So it's like you both need to do the same thing. He has to do the same homework that you do. It's like saying, oh no, you got to Harvard and you work your ass off, but he's going to make it for free. He didn't even take a single test, but yeah, he's just gonna go to Harvard. I mean, hello, like, it's something like that. And I'm not saying, because yeah, I mean, people pay their way right here and there, so it's not like it's a metaphor, but something like that. Some of you, he feels entitled, like, yeah. Some of you, he wants to ride on your coattails. Ew, I just can't. He thinks like, oh yeah, you're my child, and so it's like, ugh, get out of that. Yeah, some of you need to really, if this is a parent or like a doctor, if he's like a controlling person, just period, and whoever it is, you need to like prove that this person, yeah, it's your action, like, because he's projecting onto you that like you're his like property even, or some shit. Oh, return to sender. Something about ancient Egypt. Yeah. He used to control you in the past life. I see he had like his hand around your wrist and shit. Some of you, there's like a double life here going on. There's like a double life here situation going on. You know, it's like like the thing he loves, like, he doesn't treat right because he feels secretly he doesn't deserve it. He feels like he has you, but he doesn't deserve you. And so it's like he doesn't want you to ever realize that. So he keeps trying to put you down so that you never will realize that actually he feels actually insecure about being with you, because he actually feels that he's going to lose you. Someone needs to hear that. Okay. So, but yeah, this heart chakra and heart chakra, like, it says rescue crystal. It says, I deeply relax with every breath. And Greek calcite, deep peace. I'm at peace with my grief. Some of you need to let him go, and you need to let this person like just become whatever they're going to become, and you're not their mother, right? So, and there's maybe something that they need to go. It's like that moment you're dating someone and you realize he's not over his ex, and like, oh no, he has to have this conversation with his ex, or he's even projecting onto you, like, what you know, he's really got to work out with another person, or, you know, yeah, like his issue with is not with you, it's with another person. You realize like, oh, you're just like talking to me like about what the issue is with your ex, but you're talking to me about it, but it's really the issue between you and that person. Like he's treating you like his ex or something like that, you know? It's like kind of like weird and amnesiac, and it's like I know I'm not this person, but like, yeah, you're kind of like needing to sort of live this out with someone, it seems. With someone, you're desperate to heal this apparently, and there is a wound, but you're not being like self-aware, right? So this person, you need to realize, yeah, like they need to go back to this other person. They need to go back to the original wound. They need to go back to where it really is at. They need to actually go there. And when they go there, they're going to realize it's not at your door. It's not about you. It's not at your, and this is that Capricorn reading, okay? The title of it was Your Silence is Making This Person, or Your Absence is making this person realize that they're the problem. They will not have the luxury of ascending in that way and seeing those things truly if you are always around. Because their ego will resort, their ego does not want to go through the dark night, because their ego is so incredibly codependent on the dark right now, because the ego is so incredibly strong that, you know, you need a balance of light and dark. You need a balance of ego in this dimension. It's how we learn. It's how we traverse and experience life, right? But Yes, like right now he's so used to manipulating. And so if you're there, okay, he's going to just keep trying that. So you have to tell him, no, this is not an option. And that's how you're going to help him grow. Hi, Angel. This is not an option, right? So with the Two of Wands and the Father of Wands, like some of you need to move on. You need to do that thing that you know is going to hurt his feelings. You need to release him. I'm hearing that because some of you are holding on to him as well, and you think, oh no, I want him to let me go, or I don't like this energy. But then you are not doing that thing that's really going to be the kicker with the Father of Wands. Some of you are letting him live through you. You're letting him, you know, kind of feel like even that you're healing him when really that's not true. I mean, thank you so much for that, Ivy. You know, yeah, like you need to actually iterate to this person that you're not here for that, even if you could be. And that's the tough love. That's a true mother. So some of you in your shadow mother archetype with this person, letting this person believe that, yeah, it's all about you actually. And yeah, you can be the one to save them. And so now it's kind of about your ego, even we'll say. So with this justice and the moon, it's like you need to go up into the higher light. You need to go up into this higher dimension of actually, I need to be that tough love. I need to be the person who goes after my happiness. And yes, call me selfish, because that's how the narcissist loves to wind you back up, right? This person thrives off of manipulation and control because they're not they don't see themselves as powerful. They're insecure. So they have to sort of, yeah, some way pull you back. And whatever your weakness is, that's how they get you. If you are in the shadow archetype of your feminine and you have a core wound, I wouldn't be a good mother, or I have an issue with my own mother, and then I feel I need to be that good mother so that I feel like I somehow come full circle with that energy. It's like, no. Otherwise, if you're in that energy, then this person will wind you up with the guilt, and they'll wind you up. They'll make you feel like you didn't do enough, actually, and it is possible to save them, and it's about you, and you didn't do something. It's like, no, this is about them. This is their issue. Don't let them convince you that all of this issue that is theirs is about you, actually. Okay, so don't let them give you their karma, and that's where we really checkmate that whole little guilt thing. Okay, so it's like, if you know, oh, well, you're really going to leave me here all alone. Well, if you're all alone, that's your problem. And if I leave you, that's also mutually your problem. Okay, we're on Sagittarius. If this person is acting like a victim, if there's something that's going on in a relationship between two people, that result is because of those two people. Even if one person is doing something, let's say one person cheats, okay, and I know there are complications to this, but conversation and what surrounds it, but this is never going to be one person's doing, right? Like, oh, you know, why are you doing that? And that's not good. And like, you know, you need to leave that person. Okay. You need to leave the dynamic, so that the dynamic is not something we dwell on and talk about. So it's two people. Hello. Yeah. To tango. And it goes both ways. Oh, he's really annoying and he's bothering me. Get out of there. You know, get out of there. Yeah. Get out of there. So, and it's hard sometimes, but it goes both ways. So we on either side, we cannot sit and complain about anybody. So Spirit is saying, do that unthinkable thing that you know will bother this person's ego, okay? And just send him over the edge, I'm hearing. I mean, this is a general video, okay? But you need to do that thing where he's maybe threatening you as well. If you move on, you know, I'm going to be really upset. It's like, you cannot live in that little room that this person draws up for you. Okay, and labels as your paradise because it's about their happiness and their pleasure in their life, according to their standards and their ego. Like, this person cannot at all be the one to lead you. Some of you, they want you to think that they're the leader and they're the more high vibrational one. You have to be able to have the clear conscience to know that that's not true at all. Okay, next reading. Capricorn. Father of Swords, the Five of Wands in reverse. some of you could be codependent on that person with your ego. He could be wealthy, and that's the trouble we really see when we hitch ourselves to someone prematurely before we really also know ourselves enough to know whether or not someone is in alignment with our ego or with our higher self. And they could be wealthy, they're paying for our whole life, and they make our ego boost and bump and grinding and feeling good, and he's hot, but then he's toxic. It's like, wait a second, he's toxic, and I feel like I'm actually shrinking and I'm getting smaller in my life. But he's actually blowing air into me, kind of, and he's like pumping me up, and he's making me feel big, but he's making your ego feel big. But then your higher self is starving. He's starving your ego, but he's starving your higher self, but he's feeding your ego. And the irony is that your ego is actually also starving, because your ego needs a healthy balance of consciousness. It cannot survive alone. So there's something really troubling about the dynamic, Sagittarius, maybe for some of you when it comes to the literal, like some of you, it's your ego where you're like, oh, I don't want to leave this life though. It's going to feel like I'm somehow inadequate. Like it's a failure. Maybe it's the marriage, okay? And you're thinking maybe a lot literally about, well, I like this lifestyle in some ways that I have, or I feel codependent on this person even financially, or there are things about this lifestyle that I have right now. I don't want people to judge me like, oh, right now I really like, actually, I don't like this person, but I like that I have this nice car, because of this person. And I like the feeling I get when I'm driving the car and other people giving me attention when I'm in this car, but, I don't like this person, but, I like this car and I like the people giving me the attention. So it's like, but yeah, this is about layers, and some of you, it's like those are factors you have to admit to yourself. Like, technically, could you leave this? Yeah, situation behind him. You're a free sovereign being. You can leave the situation behind. Is what I'm hearing. This person, however, they may try to entrap you in your psychology of believing that you cannot leave, right? But if you do come down to and you really strip it down to the bare bones of it, it's all skeletal. Life is skeletal. We give things meaning, okay? And your mind could be playing tricks on you when it comes to the things that this person has set you up to believe you need, such as things. Maybe they got you really used to a certain lifestyle, like now you live in this really big, nice house with him, and he's paying for all your stuff, and he's paying for all this. And this is an example for someone, okay? It may not be the case for everybody, but where you have this, you have what looks to be on the outside, the outskirts of beautiful relationship, but when it comes down to the bare bones of it, okay, there isn't enough in common, I'm hearing, as well, that you have with this person, and you feel bored, you feel completely out of alignment, and you feel, even like for some of you, scared. I'm hearing that. And no one ever deserves to live in that state of mind ever. You need to have this peace, as this card says it. I am at peace with my grief. With my grief, yeah. Realizing perhaps that it's not my grief. It's not mine. I'm hearing something about New Jersey. This person, yeah, leaving them may mean, yes, losing some things, but never will things in the tangible be trumping that which we have arrived here with. If you are disgracing what you know is truly your core and essence of your higher self, then you have left the relationship that matters most, and you are more lonely, actually. So this is about being truly in a relationship. I'm hearing also with God, with the universe, with your guides, being with the ones who truly do want you in good for this life, and want you in good spirits, and want you in good company to create more in this world also for others. Because when you're in this low vibration, it's not just like me and him have karma. Well, okay, you do, but it's actually about your mission. When you're in a high vibration, you do good for this earth. So this is actually controversy that sits around your agenda on this planet, and the galactic tribes that be at play when it comes to what... I rebuke it. This person is they could be dangerous. You do want to be careful, because they're fiercely guarding and protecting on behalf of a dark, there's like this sort of network, okay, of dark entities that this person is protecting, and they become very vicious and defensive when it comes to admitting their faults. Truly, they may falsely admit and sort of sway with you, but when it really comes down to it, they're inflexible, and they are they're coercive and they're ruthless. I'm hearing bribing. This person doesn't really have conscience. They don't feel guilty. They don't feel sad. Again, I feel this like crazy energy. And we're still on Sagittarius here, closing this last message up. But this person, I'm hearing something about matches. Yeah, this person loves to gaslight, I hear. That's like Scorpio's energy, the Scorpio read. So maybe is this person a Scorpio? But with this Father of Swords of Brain, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's something that you feel as well in the eyes. When you look at him in the eyes, I rebuke it. I just rebuke that right there. Oh my fucking God. You all return it in the sacral. Okay? You need to hex this person off. You need to clear the cords. You need to absolutely close the door. It's an ancient past life of cult activity, okay? There's cult history that you have with this person. He doesn't take you down the south, even the south node, okay? No, listen, I fucking rebuke it. He's trying to sabotage your life path. It's like kind of giving, do we know the history of it officially? Technically no, but P. Diddy trying to sabotage J-Lo, knowing that this would one day come out and just ruin her whole future, something like that. Like, he kind of wants you to not be able, he wants you to be not able to carry out this mission of light, okay? Yes, and love. He doesn't want you to be in love. He wants you to be in the strife and the argumentation energies, and in the friction, and in the tragedy, and obsessed with why he's so dark and so invisible in this world, really. I mean, come on, get your shit together. If everybody chooses their vibration, and that's what dictates who you become in this world. Okay, period. Next reading. Capricorn. What do you need to release, Capricorn? Other than the fucking resentment for the sign of Sagittarius for taking so long. The Hermit. And it's funny because we're saying Capricorn and the devil, yeah. Don't evil eye Sagittarius. Okay, but yeah, the Hermit and the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Wands. So what's going on? I'm itching my ring finger. There's a relationship you're faking, like that you're happy in this relationship, but this gotta go. Okay, this person is like, I feel this like sticky, wet thing down my back. You and this person don't have really good chemistry. I feel it's off sexually. There's no there. That was nice. There's no there, like right on the map. Like where is it? Yeah, the G spot thing. There's no sex maybe even at all. Like there's no commonality. Some of you don't even have sex with this person. You have no attraction. There's no fascination here. Curiosity, mystery. Doesn't tickle your fancy. Okay, Capricorns. You need to release that. Some of you, I'm hearing something about books, like you're reading books or something. It's not doing like you good here, whatever this is, this Nine of Wands and the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. But it's kind of like you're burning your embers. It's giving a little bit of Scorpio's energy with that Seven of Wands. It's kind of giving that Seven of Pentacles that Scorpio pulled in the very same position. Now, let's see. Yes, Charles, CVS. That's one word for you, is CVS. They make diary spiral bounds and notebooks. Lots of pages, usually, in those. It's usually not, a one or two post-it note here of real estate where you can just talk all but yourself, okay? Five of Wands in reverse, and the Father Swords of Bride, yeah. The Six of Wands are bright. Some of you here, what you need to assemble, I'm hearing assemble and embrace, is honesty, authenticity to communicate. You know what? I do have these needs. Some of you are kind of kinky. You've got fetishes even, and you're not being open. Maybe it's even you with you. It's like, yeah. But this is about like being sexually robust with the Six of Wands, and like feeling comfortable in your body and being free to conversate even maybe about these such things. Like you're very pinned in, Capricorn. Some of you, like maybe you want to even sext with someone, but like you're being closed off or something like that, or I don't know, like there's something very boring going on with the Hermit. Maybe someone finds you very boring as well, and it's like it's not really you. It's just like you're holding back or something like that. Some of you, I'm not gonna lie, maybe like this relationship that you could be in, someone could potentially be feeling you're kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Especially if you're holding back on purpose and you're purposely not like giving in sexually to this person. I don't know why that would be, but it's getting very stale. They want to like flirt, they want to sext with you, they want to like exchange Snapchat pics, like, but you're I don't know, you're I don't know, you could be a workaholic, and it's fucking with the energy. Yeah, this person wants to be in fantasy energy with you. Now some of you here, this is maybe something you're not. Yeah, just clear. Let's get here into again. Five of Wands in reverse and the Nine of... So, this long term of the Judgment. Long term. So, yeah. There's something you're really into. I do see something about, like, fetishes, specifically. Some of you could be, like, bi-curious, Capricorn, maybe. But it's like, I feel like you're closed off to in general, like the idea of attraction. Maybe, yeah, there's something going on with your sacral chakra. There's also someone particular or something particular that you're very attracted to with the Strength card and Judgment. Spirit is saying, like, be brave. Think about, like, where you can be, where you can embrace your sexuality specifically. It's specific. Like, the things that make you, like, not shy or afraid to communicate. Maybe they want you to, like, find someone who is, like, sexually liberated themselves, as a good example. Maybe you... Yeah, let's just go further. Next reading. Aquarius. Something doesn't make sense, and, like, you gotta let it go. It's just, you gotta accept, like, this is not going to make sense. Some of you also don't have respect for someone, but you keep trying to, like, love this person and love this person. So, I'm hearing, but I don't. Like, I just don't see you're not really resonating. You don't see this person the way their brain ticks, and it doesn't really turn you on. Similar to Capricorn, but in a different way, I feel. It's more intellectual. It's more cerebral. But it's like, you're still kind of laughing at these jokes that you don't find funny and shit. Type of thing. So yeah, then I see here it's getting you very I feel like you you're wasting time. You don't have you're burning your gas up, basically. It's kind of giving even like Gemini's read, where you have a lot of friends and you're flirty, but there's not like a cardinal focus. We have here what you want to embrace, the Hermit. Yeah, you gotta identify what really stimulates you. And as an air sign, right? Some of you here, there's something that really turns you on, or maybe it's just the sheer fact that you have to click with someone psychologically, mentally. Things like humor, things like having similar humor, and this person who we're talking about here could maybe also be like not so educated, and maybe that's important to you, or they're not really like intellectually oriented, and that just kind of, I don't know, it's not what you really it's not really what you want. Maybe though you keep kind of preaching to yourself that this person is even the person for you, but there's someone else like much better out there for you who is more personable. I'm hearing that as well, like for you in particular. Like there's someone, yeah, see, everything is like black. It's gray. And then we have this color coming in with the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands in bright. Some of you here, this is about accessing your sacral chakra more and realizing what really actually turns you on. So I think it's about learning about you, who you really are, you know? It's like humor really matters to me, for instance. Some of you, you're dating someone. Yes, giving those moments where when you're younger, you're dating people and it's like, you don't really resonate, but you're dating them, you know? And then years down the line, like, the point is that you change a lot and you realize, like, I'm hearing cantaloupe. You realize who your real friends are. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, like, maybe you're hanging out with people who are, like, in the Matrix. It's like, nah, actually, yeah. It's not about, like, oh, I don't want to be mean and, like, close myself off to people. It's like those things really matter to me. So it's about like really connecting to the reasons why you are who you are and like why the things you care about matter to you. Let's get here. This is more of the voice coming out. Let's get into then Pisces. I see glasses here with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Oh, interesting. So there are things that you think matter that actually really don't matter, Pisces. There are things that you're giving attention to that like you're focusing so much on, and it's like these things actually don't matter. It could be people who you think are like, you know, who you think like really care about you or really are into you, or and there's this fudging, there's this fakery. I do see some kind of like, you know, I'm hearing workshop, like people are acting like they really care about you. Some of you, you're dealing with people who just want to kind of like rub shoulders with you, but they don't really actually respect you. They don't understand you I'm seeing pizza, some of pizza, I'm hearing that pizza. They don't actually, some of you, they want to like steal your secret sauce. Yeah, no, that came through another, I think it was 2025, some point in that read, but this is not genuine. It's not authentic. They want to be seen with you. They know that like, yeah, some of you, they want to steal your energy. Like you feel good to them, but I see them smiling to your face. It's really hard to tell. I see something about baking. Yeah. Then we have here the Son of Pentacles. What is it that you need to receive? What do you need to embrace? Definitely don't take things at face value. Someone telling you, I love you, doesn't mean they love you. Someone smiling in your eye, and you know, when you turn around, doesn't mean that they're happy to see you. You know, you need to kind of just like stop taking everything as well in. You need to be maybe more mysterious, cloak up, be more exclusive, be more private at times, or more selective and exclusive with how it is that you show up, because not everybody also really deserves your attention. They're acting like they deserve it. It's like someone who's like smiling at you because they want something from you. It's something like that. But that's not what earns that experience, right? It's not like they want it, so I give it to them. Okay, you need to go a little bit more with the steps here in having discretion as to what really qualifies the resonation and the justice upright energy for this very particular interaction. I feel like it's also about people kind of sabotaging you and kind of draining you and kind of, you know, it feels like, oh, this is good in the moment, in a very superficial way, in a very like impulsive, just in this kind of moment kind of way. Okay, but in the long term, it's a sabotaging energy and activity. It's like when you feel this is like, oh yeah, this is really fun, we're all like clicking. It's like, no, but this is actually, if you zoom out, this is sabotaging like a much bigger objective and prerogative of yours. And some of you, you also need private space. You need private time. You need to delineate, okay, and have time for this and time for that. And some of you are very open, you know, with too many people. So let's here see the Son of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and Judgment. Some people here really curious. They really want to pull in your energy. And it's like these people, let's think of it. It's not like, wow, they like me, they want my energy. No, it's like these people are those types of people who want to pull on another person's energy in a disrespectful way. It's like someone who knows you're tired, but is like, yeah, keep going. It's like something like that. It could be sexually as well. But yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to turn it and flip it and see really what it is. See through that. It's like when someone's begging you for something, but they realize you don't really want to do it. It's like that should be the indicator for you. I'm hearing something about the Navy. Like when you say what you feel and someone here doesn't really, this is about someone being really fake though. And I feel like they, you know, heck, it's like they're very manipulative. It's like they want this so much from you, Pisces. It's like they would be willing to, you know, literally play along. Oh my God, I'm itching my ring finger. Be careful, Pisces. Those of you who are successful, you know, someone here could be gold digging on you. Okay, be careful. Definitely don't flaunt your success around here, and talking less is more at this point. But basically, I'm here in tribe. You find your real tribe not by talking. Okay, it's not like, oh, wow, what you just said now makes me like feel I'm clicking with you. It's an energy thing, okay? You're going to attract your tribe actually by finding corrective measures to take forward with this particular shadow work and this lesson, because this is a lesson. You need to understand that these people are actually not your true friend or not your true tribe, okay? And it doesn't matter. They could be literally paying you. I'm seeing that with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. They could be boosting your ego. They could be, you know, but they're wasting also the time that you could be putting into other things that are like going to be really good for you. And this is the type of friend that would kind of, you know, like egg you on in doing something that's embarrassing to you or not good for your reputation, or, you know, it's something like that. Okay, you need these friends who are going to be like, hey, I think actually, you know, you need to take, yeah, like 10 minutes for yourself. Like, I don't feel comfortable like having sex another round. If I see that you're kind of like tired, or I don't want to go out to dinner tonight. If I see that you actually, I felt like you wanted to watch a movie and stay home, I just rebuke it in the crown chakra. Yeah. So some of you, you know, you're hanging out with like some, I return it to I return it down the right side of the body. Some of these people are really evil, and they're even trying to get close to you just to do black magic to you. I see them trying to like look inside of your shoes or something, looking in your boots. Some of you are really famous, and they're literally trying to like literally like snoop on your life and like sell that information off. Okay. This has to do with something you're giving. It has to do with something that like you're yeah, I'm getting this moochy, like wanna mooch off of Pisces, right off of Pisces' coattails energy shit. You know, like I wanna see like how Pisces manifested that, and like they're telling that other friend in this little circle that, but then when you walk in the room, then they look to you, oh hey, oh my god, hi, you know, and it's not at all the message they want you to know, okay, is really the take home. So some of you here, they're also like, yeah, they're trying, some of you are very wealthy, and like they want you to invite them to your party because they want you to pay for them for this or that. I hear like that. This is a karmic thing. You need to understand that you're a blessing in the presence of anybody, and your presence and you showing up blesses whoever is in your presence, okay? So it's kind of reminding me of like, you know, I talk about this, you know, personally, I've just stopped being so out there, like going into the grocery store and like shopping like in person. It's like so many reptilioids, so many people out there hungry for your energy. Just they want to drain you in any little possible dynamic moment, you know, of interaction. And it's like, I just realized it's not fucking worth it. Okay, I'm gonna cloak the fuck up. I'm not going out anymore unless it's like I really want to, or I really feel it's in resonance, or I really, you know, enough of that, because it's really these people who are low vibrational. It's anything so simple as literally just like coming up next to you in line and like just sucking on your vibe. Okay, yeah. And I mean, I'm saying this as an empath, someone who's very sensitive to energy. I'm talking like from my perspective, of course, and some people may be different in that way, but, and I'm a Pisces sun sign actually, with a Mercury in Pisces in Western, but and I have a lot of, yeah, water. I have a few grand psychic trines in my chart, grand water trines. Okay, this is something that I'm aware of personally. I know when someone's pulling on my energy, and I know when someone's being fucking manipulative as well. And so some of you need to realize this is the context in which that happens. Some of you realize this was happening, but now you have to take on that boundary of like, that's it. Okay, and same thing with like, God, like, for instance, like even going into these like stores, okay? You know, it's really fun, but then you have to go through all the bullshit. It's like, and what ends up being like, oh, like this really fun find I found in like a TJ Maxx or like a Ross or a Marshalls or whatever. It's actually, if we really see it, a whole long process of just going through the ringer and like coming home drained, and you start to see it differently. I started to just, it's like, it's not worth it. It's like, you're gonna go, okay, find this product and it's a little cheaper here, but then you're gonna go through all of that, and you need to protect your energy, Pisces. And I started to make this change, and I'm just like, hell nah. And I just feel, I'm like, I know y'all want me to show up, yeah. And it's like every time now I realize, now the more I pull back. The other day I go into the store that I haven't gone to in a long time, right? And this zombie ass woman, they don't care that you have your headphones on, you have sunglasses on, you have a hood on. This woman, it's like she a million other, she gonna grab your arm and shake your arm. Hey, do you know where? It's like, oh my god, bro. No, listen, it's a energy conversation here. It's called spiritual warfare, and it does not make sense to do things for money, especially. Okay. If you're doing this for money, like I'm going to save a few dollars by taking the bus, but then it's like all these weirdos and all these people who just bringing my vibe down, and these people hitting on me and being stalkers, and it gives me fear. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, it's not worth it. Okay. So if you're going to, yeah. Oh no, then you have to worry about your safety on the bus. I'm even hearing that. Some of you need to give yourself peace of mind, and it's worth a lot. Trust. So what you need to now invest in, what you need to embrace more, the Son of Pentacles, is grounded energy. There's an opportunity here. There's also literally something like similar to Libra, how we said Libra, look into resources. Pisces, look into ways where you can secure this, whatever this security, the safety is. Invest in your security, invest in your peace of mind, invest in your safety, invest in what's going to let you sleep tight at night and not feel like people pulling on your energy. It's just inappropriate, okay? No, like judgment here coming in, you need to be really like knowing what those boundaries are. Part of the problem is when you go into the negotiation room and you don't really know like really like what you want to negotiate. You just hope that that guy's not an asshole, right? And gonna squeeze you and muscle you into something that's not gonna make sense when it comes down to the fine print. And so with the Son of Pentacles, you in the Judgment card, you absolutely. You need to not do it unless you're really secure on how you can keep yourself in a space of feeling temperance, not feeling like you need to impulsively act and make somebody else happy. I'm hearing as well, okay? Because that's not what it's ever about. Again, like a sales rep. Let's give another instance here. A lot of this energy spiritual warfare goes on when you're making last minute impulsive decisions and you're getting pulled into stores and shops with these money hungry sales reps, and it's actually sometimes, much of the time, not even about the purchase. It's not about the money exchange. It's about your energy. It's about the eye contact. It's about draining you, okay, just right there before you even spend a damn dollar. So be careful who you shake hands with. Be careful, that type of thing. Be careful who you make eye contact with. I'm talking to high level light workers. I'm not talking to reptilians, because some people are like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you paranoid? It's like, no, you're just reptilian, and okay, we're Pleiadian over here. We don't need to have this conversation because this is the conversation we're having. That it's about spiritual warfare. And some people here are not here to really be a good person to you. Sorry, Pisces. Some people are out here literally set up like some pirates, and I'm talking to high-level light workers. This message is not for everybody. Some people, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about ever in your whole life, so just dismiss this message. But I'm talking to those who you know what I'm talking about. The grid work. You know what I'm talking about. When you're out there and you know that they setting up some booby-ass traps on the astrals, and we cannot explain this to anybody here, and it's not for you to explain to anybody. Some people be like, oh, Pisces, why are you not going out anymore? Like, why not? Because, period. Okay. And so Six of Swords here with the Son of Pentacles and Judgment. Some of you here, like, you need to get serious about this whole boundaries thing, because, you know, you're not even at this point, for possibly for some of you, where you're really, let's give an example. Let's say it's about money, right? And we had this message come in for Cancer, fellow water sign, to you in the 2025 general predictions video. Some of you here, Pisces, you know, you're not even at your pinnacle yet. You're nowhere close even to that point, is what I'm here for some of you. There is a lot more here to come, but Spirit is saying, you're just at the very beginning of this journey. We have to really get this lesson, okay, hit home as a ball, okay, and you know, just make it a home run with this. We have to get this down packed before you really can elevate. Let's say it's about money, okay? We cannot level you up with your finances until you know how to protect anything you've got, from 1 penny to 15 to $15 billion. Okay, let's just give whatever example out here. It's about the concept. It's not about like, oh, I'm not manifesting this enough or fast enough. It's about the concept, what you're going to do with this money, because there are a lot of piranhas out there, and they know a pretty penny, okay, from a poor penny. I'm hearing it out here like that. Because it's about your frequency. Your money is Reiki. Your money, when you spend, and I know it to be the truth for myself, when I invest in a company, that company be changing. Seriously. When I start going to a cafe, all of a sudden that cafe start bumping. I'm telling you. When I'm living in a certain city, that city starts changing. I'm serious. When I start buying a certain product, suddenly it's all over. It's everything. I'm a Pisces, sun sign. And I have my North Node Galactic Center and degree. I'm very intuitive. I'm a starseed. I know who I am. I'm seeing a picture here, okay? So you need to realize that you are an investor. You are someone here. You're an angel investor. Hello? Yes. You're a starseed, and your currency of investment, whether it is about you showing up, whether it is about you literally paying for something, giving somebody your time, making eye contact with somebody here, okay? And that includes having sex with somebody, okay, getting physical, that's another thing. But let's just keep it to the financial talk, right? Side of things. If you, okay, are investing in something, that thing is going to grow. So you need to know that, number one. And number two, then have discretion, have a plan. Number three, what do you want to grow? Because people out here are dying for your penny. Let's get real. Even right now, your guides are protecting you. You know, so many people would die for you, your energy, your frequency, your aura, to be in their store for just a minute. I'm serious. You look good on them. You draw other people in. Okay, so you're the spokesperson. Okay, and personally, I started to realize, I mean, what am I doing in this place? When I go into this store and everyone there is like full blow reptilian and they're just pushing my car and being fucking rude to me and just draining my energy, you know, it's battle out there. So pick your battles wisely. Know when it's really something that you need to show up for, and you need to cloak up. Many of you, you need to protect your energy and know what is really worth what. Some of you, they're literally stealing and robbing your money. Literally could buy that product much cheaper somewhere else. But yeah, someone here is, yeah, it's like, I rebuke it down the right side body. Some sales rep out here, yeah. Some of you, you got to cut those cords. Many of them are, they're totally vamping. They're vamps. They're whole vamps. With the Sun of Pentacles and Judgment. So you need to like have this really strong security sense, okay, about what it is. It's sacred, what you have. Okay, and that comes down to deservedness, feeling deserved, okay, feeling that you deserve what you have created. Otherwise, you're like, oh, I just give it up. Okay, here, no, fuck no. Like you need to hold on to what you've got as well, Pisces. You need to learn to save up maybe and hold on to that, okay, a bit at least, you know. With a page of with the Sun of Pentacles and the Judgment card and the Six of Swords, it's about having respect, okay, and knowing that you are needed on this planet, Pisces. Okay, some people here, they be trying to flip that scale. Okay, I'm hearing don't be scared when you have to tell them no. I hear that as well. Okay, because this is about possibly shareholder stuff and some people trying to hold you back, hold you in this remedial state. Some of you here, it is about even an ancient slavery timeline for some here where you know, they don't want you becoming like powerful and discerning and knowing that what it is that you're doing is big. They want you to feel that, oh, you know, it's also about the struggle life. No, fuck no. It's never about the struggle life. Not even for reptilians is that what it's about. But lightworkers, I mean, more than anybody, you're here to teach this very lesson that you can always leave circumstances. And the most important thing is that you realize that something is not feeling right, and that something doesn't feel good. You need to be able to be in touch with that feeling of I don't like this, so that you can change the frequency and the timeline. It's a choice, and you have to say it out loud. I don't like that. And it could be something, anything. It could be a product that just doesn't fully do it for you. Don't cut corners and don't sacrifice, because when you decide, okay, to decide and not to just go along with what somebody else also wants you to do, like someone who's very manipulative and convincing and, oh, trust me, like this is, yeah, it's good enough. You should, yeah, this is good. No, you need to know how you feel. And if something doesn't feel right, and if that, let's say even that product, that company is not delivering to you what you really, really want, it's not making you really, really happy, that's the indicator that you need to hold back your energy. And then what's going to happen is then you set the course for the discourse to change, and for that company then to now have to give a counter to you. This is all about negotiating the value, okay, of your presence. I'm hearing it like this, and learning, teaching to people that you are the person behind that presence, and the person that you become is by way of these people, whoever these people are, these piranhas on your energy, learning from you. And that's all about Pisces South Node. That's all about you saying, okay, we had that discussion back there where maybe even it could be a slavery timeline. We don't wish it, but hell, it's history, right? And I believe in karma personally. So I'm here in Lowe's department store. These people need to have this check in and this wake up call where they are not the one governing you and telling you what to do. They're not the one, okay, who is the check-in point. This is about you having control over your assets. I'm hearing that as well. And a lot of this whole spending thing, okay, where it's like, why every time when I get my income, then I'm just spending it all. And then I'm broke again. And this type of cycle, that's karmic, okay? Yeah. It's not about you don't have enough. It's about the types of things you're investing in, because everything is an exchange. When you spend your money on a product, it could even be like your lunch, okay? Wherever you're spending that money, Pisces, you're receiving something in exchange. And what is that thing doing for you? Some things are not a good exchange. Some things, they actually take more from you. It's not only what you just paid, it's also what they took from you, maybe energetically, right? Like literally, let's give the more bare bones example. Let's say that you went and you spent money on this meal that was very high in sugar, and it just spiked your blood sugar, and you just started feeling really low vibrational all of a sudden after you ate this meal, and it just made you feel like shit. You not only literally paid money for that meal, but this is a metaphor, but it could obviously, yeah, it's also literal, but yeah, they robbed you of your energy. Because when you don't have energy to do what you're going to do, and this is about low vibrational foods, literally, then you cannot continue. So this is about your energy, knowing what is that thing doing to your force field? Is it going to lower your vibration? What is that food or that person, that conversation even going to do to your force field? Is it going to lower your vibration? That's the most important thing at the end of the day. I'm seeing a disc for music. Yeah, and these people even like fake supporting you because they want you there. But then what happens in that interaction is so important. So Pisces, this is not about like the initial impression as well. You have to learn to wait on things and sit with that thing and not act on impulse, and really allow that person to speak to you the truth. Okay, is what I'm hearing. You need to sit and let this person really speak to you. You know those moments when, someone really kind of like, you have a hot and heated, heavy interaction, and then you're like, I'm hearing peanut gallery. I don't know. Then it's like, it's like, it's like you're not sure what you want, but it's like, do I want to do this? Like maybe I do want to do this, but you're not sure. There's not like this conclusiveness to how you actually feel about the situation here in the heart chakra. And you're like, like, what am I feeling? And then when you pause and you're like so convinced that this person was really wanting to do this with you, XYZ, whatever thing. And then you sort of like walk away from this interaction, right? And you wait and you give it like 10 minutes and you let it get awkward or whatever. And then you start to feel this person like kind of like elbowing you kind of, and being like, okay, you know what, like, and throwing you almost like this evil eye or this like bad energy. That is like the demon energy, okay, where they really wanted you to like just do what they wanted, and they didn't really care about you being truly in resonance. That's the clue that this was not in resonance with you ever to begin with, and you didn't ruin that opportunity or whatever. So you cannot lose the right opportunity, okay? And I talk about this all the time on this channel. Like, finances are energy. If you're going to spend on something that's going to make you go broke, that thing is a huge no, okay? That's not respectful to you, okay? That person, that company, whoever created that product, that's not good energy. And I'm sure you've come across this as light workers. I'm talking light workers, where when you invest in one thing, it could be something so simple. It could even be like a new cafe you discover, and you go and you get a cup of coffee and you sit down, and that whole moment right there was just like christening, and it just changed your whole life. It changed your whole experience. I'm sure we all have had experiences like that. And so the karma of that is very different from like the karma of something that you buy that ends up being a burden for you. Okay, it's like you just bought stress. And so it's about seeing beyond the tangibility of this world, seeing beyond the reputation side of things as well. Oh, but everyone has this car, or the sales rep is evil eyeing me like, oh, I can't afford this $100, $200 candle. It's like she's making a commission on that. Okay, this is about listening in, going inwards, and not operating on impulsivity, where the matrix, I'm hearing, sets the pulse, okay? That's different from your beat. So you need to also change, I'm hearing certain industries here. Some of you Pisces, you have to realize that you are changing and upgrading and leveling up certain companies and businesses, okay? And it happens where you pull your energy back. I personally, this has been a huge theme for me, and I have become ruthless with this, where I'm just like, nope. And if it's a brand, a company, it's like, I don't like what they're doing. Like, why are they, for instance, okay, personally for myself, I'll give an example. Like this company is not saying that this product is organic or non-GMO, and they seem to not care about that thing. And I find that very important. So I don't care how much I like the product, I'm not going to buy the product. And so then it's like, I'm telling you, within like minutes, it's like then something pops up where it's like, well, what about this? It's like, it's exactly then what you really want. It's even happened to me literally within minutes in like an aisle in a store. It's like, I like that, but for that price point, it's not exactly what I want. And I'm strong enough to say no to that. A minute later, I found exactly, the thing that really I am in resonance with. So yeah, this is about having faith and going into the realm of possibility in your mind's eye, not having fear, not letting these industries and these people in the matrix who you don't really resonate with, these people who you don't really respect, I'm hearing as well, offhand, okay, the fear to you, right? And a lot of that also is fear marketing. And that's another thing. I just started to get so turned off by these companies who are fear marketing, fear mongering. I've started to see transactions as energy exchange. And it's like, wait a second. So what is the initiatory? What is the starting point of this transaction? Are you like trying to scare me? Okay. And then hold up. So then I'm paying to then dissolve that illusion of fear. Like, no. And okay, could we say like, okay, but yeah, I mean, maybe, maybe this product can work for you at a different point in time. So it is about you just truly being in a space to have space, okay, to be comfortable in how you make the decisions in your life with your assets, okay? And it's about reinstating control, self-control, and everybody has the right and has the freedom to self-control. So don't fall into, okay, the I'm hearing the bias, okay, that those who have not found that very same self-control, the bias that they have on the bias that they have and hold towards you. Okay, so actually it's like they're discriminating towards you. How do we say this? Yeah, so these people, because I see some people targeting you, okay? It's like they're hoping that like you're just gonna like do it already. I hope you just don't ask too many questions and you just like buy this thing, for me. Like it's something like that. They're hoping that you're kind of like gonna get sloppy around the edges with certain little factors here. And I see that they are actually, instead of looking at you like, wow, we all met those sales reps who, and the sales rep can be a metaphor, but those people who go, oh, you know what, like Pisces, like it's like, I mean, you just saved up, let's just give an example, like $100,000. No, don't spend it on this product. This doesn't make no sense for you. Go and, like save it, or like, if you really want to do it, like save up, they're compassionate. But these people here, not only, they don't deserve your currency. It's not about just the product they give you. It's about when you, like I said again, you pay to their agenda, you pay to that person behind that product. Okay. And, whatever that is, okay, whatever that thing is, okay, whoever that person is, they are going to be, it's like you're sort of rewarding them. And, remember that, down the back, it's not about who they need you to be to them. Okay. It's got to make sense for the two of you. All right, Pisces, it's got to be empowering to the